fuck is going on in here? What's going on in here? Did you steal my mask? He stole my mask. He stole my mask.
You guys leave him alone?
Yeah, it's on and everything, and they just left him in here.
Huh.
The fuck? Yeah, these waters are warm.
We got these little mini vitamin waters here now.
I only seen one of those.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I just took one.
Too bad that flavor is shit.
No, it's not. That's my favorite.
It's the best flavor. You have the worst taste.
Flavor is shit. This was my
Your
seat.
seat. This has always been
Again,
your seat.
I know,
the offender.
Everybody's changed
Again.
but me, so I moved into a different seat.
Well, now
Again,
you're
the
over there.
offender.
You have the laptop. You can't have the laptop and be over there. It's just unrealistic.
Everybody can move but me.
Well, this little fucking
Is he,
asshole
like,
took my
jacking
seat.
off underneath the table here right now? What is this?
He's going away.
What the fuck is this right now? The
What do
fuck?
And so
It's all
he's
set
just
up.
he's breaking
I
the
think they
set.
can still see you because you're under the table. Like they can see you on the camera. Like they see your feet crawling up.
We did it!
The microphone's over
I guess
there.
the chat told him to do that. Like slide under there.
Hey guys, welcome to Joe
Jesus, don't
Talk.
Run into the TV.
Welcome to Joe Talk 2015.
This is the pre-show. This is how this works, okay? Pre-show, intro, actual show, okay? Just making sure you understand the concept of this podcast.
Honestly, I still don't know the difference. So
It all kind of blends together in one giant smorgasbord of shit.
are you gonna get hot in that?
I'm already getting pretty hot.
Why are you wearing...
Well, it's another 2 hours.
He took my mask. He
2
took my
hours
mask.
of this.
He's
also
gonna have
wearing the
to.
hoodie.
I might have to go out and get a.
If you want to
Get
go
an
out
air
and get
break.
some, yeah, if you
Get
want to
a-
get some
an
air,
air
you can
break.
do that. Jesus.
probably get more
Do you
views
need
if he
a
passes
break
out
right
of the
now?
table.
I might.
Like, it's like a minute in. You already need.
So we've had Spencer on, we've had Artist Joe on, so it's only natural that we have this asshole on as well.
Hello.
He's the direct line to everybody.
The line?
Yeah, like, you know, the conversation, like, you know, you tweet out all the time that you love these
Oh
people,
yeah.
and now
I
you
love
get
all
to,
of you.
and you get to actually talk to them.
I'm talking
now.
to you right there.
Yeah.
You.
There's
You're
no
sitting
one
at your
there but the
computer
camera.
right now,
This is
and
gonna
you're
be the
listening
most.
to me.
This is gonna be the most prolonged interaction you've ever had with
And-
the fan base.
I love you all.
There he goes.
See what they say.
He's filled with love.
Why I have no money.
He's filled
That's
with
nothing
love.
to do with. I love you too, Joe.
Look at that. You're getting so much love.
Oh.
So the other day I found a baby bunny in my yard.
A baby bunny.
A baby bunny. It was caught by the dog when I let it out.
Who, Ein?
Yeah, yeah. So the dog, like, I saw the dog was sniffing something, and then I saw it like scurry around in the grass, and I was like, "Holy shit! Like, what the fuck is that?" Like, I didn't think it would. I didn't know what it was. I thought maybe it would be something that would fight back or something. So I took the dog inside and came back out, and I started like investigating with my flashlight and everything. And then I saw it. It was just like in a little corner, all curled up. It was just a little baby bunny.
Did Ein eat it?
She sniffed it, so like there was a wet streak on the top of the bunny's head.
Aww.
But I
good
picked
little
it up.
bunny.
So I picked it up. I had some I got some trash bags. I picked it up because I didn't have any gloves, so I had to kind of makeshift it. Picked it up. I put it in a box.
Wait, it was a baby bunny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, if
No,
you,
the thing is though, I googled it, and it said, you know, eyes open, full coat of hair, ears up. That like it had an age range of like, I don't know, a couple weeks or something like that. That it could have wandered off on its own. Like it didn't necessarily need.
You
the
know
mother.
when if you touch a baby bunny and it's still getting taken care of by its mom,
This
the
is a
mom will
myth.
never go back.
This is a myth.
Yeah, same thing.
Is that like
The
the
mom-
birds?
I'm pretty sure I
The
heard that
mom
about
will
the
never.
birds.
Yeah, because
and
my
that's not true.
I ran
either.
away from my mom. She was a bird, and I was touched by a human.
And it never came back.
And my mom came up to. She came back. I went to her, and yeah, after that,
She told you
was
to go
He was like,
away.
"Who are you?"
fuck you. I'm never talking to you again.
You know, I had this story. I saw a baby bear, and I was like, "Oh, cute." Tried to bring it inside, and the mother came out.
What?
Killed my whole family.
Oh, shit.
It's a cute bear, though.
But that's a myth. That's a myth, Joe. That's like
It is a myth.
it did say that, but
That
it
really
said
didn't
like
happen with my mom,
it's a
though,
myth
just
that
so you guys
like that. I guess that's not a thing.
Was
that,
the human touching you? Is that part of the myth?
that could be.
that's the part that
could be.
he likes that part.
that
Joe.
was the highlight.
Joe, where did the human touch you?
Point on the Carl.
Yeah, show us on the Carl. Like, the
On
eye.
your,
Right-
on
right
your eye
up-
socket.
No. Right,
Above.
like to the right of the nose, but like above the lip. Right
So
there.
like right here.
Yep.
Okay.
No, a little lower.
Lower
a
right
little
here.
lower. Yep.
Okay.
Right there.
All right. Well,
And right there.
but it, but it
Below the
says
tail.
that the
On my
scent,
tail,
I
not
guess,
the butthole, the tail.
I guess a bunny's scent is like stronger
have a
than like if you touched it or whatever, like they could still smell past it, so it wouldn't matter. So I had this baby bunny in my house. The first thing to do is to text Alexander and ask him for some advice on how to situate this baby bunny, because at our old place he found a bunny and he cared for it and nurtured it. And what did you do with it in the end?
I released it.
released it.
back into the wild.
See,
That's what you should do.
you told me to give it a bath, and that was just too much
Give
work.
it a bath.
That was too much work for me.
Well, because
so,
if they have like shit on them and
well, that's why I had
you know
my
what I
hands
mean?
in the bag, so that way I didn't get any of that shit on me.
Yeah.
But to go through all that, I mean, and then I figured maybe if I washed it, then it would lose its scent because I'm fucking scrubbing it in and all that shit. So
Yeah.
I just skipped all those steps in between the nurture steps, and I just released it again.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured like I'll check in a few hours, see if it's still there. And like a couple hours later, I came back
It
outside.
was gone.
No, it was still there.
What?
It was still there. The only thing that I didn't want to release it if it was injured or anything like that, but it was still there. It moved a little bit, but it was still there.
What if you adopted it?
Then like it'd probably die because I was reading up on it and it was like fucking an insane amount of work that you need
Really?
to do. Like I guess like the formula that like a bunny's mother uses is like I don't know, fucking 4 times the protein or some shit like the
Wow.
normal. So I couldn't just give it milk. Like I couldn't.
You have to like make a protein.
Yeah, I'd have to like squeeze milk out of my tit or something and figure something
Must
out
have been.
there.
It looked like it had a smaller bunny. The bunny I had was a little bit bigger than that.
Yeah,
Plus, he was like running around and shit.
yeah. This one wasn't
The
moving.
milk formula says use KMR kitten or KMR healthy
Yeah, I got.
So it's just
kitten plus goat milk,
Good
regular,
start.
not low fat, not low fat. Add a pinch of acidophilus, aka probiotic, to the formula
Like
to
what?
promote healthy gut flora. Formulas vary depending on region.
So I'm gonna go concoct this crazy formula to keep this
Find
fucking
it. Wait, is it
bunny
still there now?
like.
Or?
Well, see, the thing is, I put it back outside. 2 hours later, I seen it was still there. So I figured I'll go to sleep and, I'll
Should
wake
be
up
gone
in the
by
morning.
morning, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe it'll be gone and it'll be fine. However, when I woke up in the morning, there was like 3 feet of snow outside.
Oh.
And I didn't see the
Oh, so
bunny.
this like literally happened like the other day. Or
Yeah,
yesterday.
this was the
it
other
yesterday?
day. No, it was like
2 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a few days ago. So, like, if the bunny was still out there where I
Joe,
left
Did
it.
somebody take over the creatures account?
Guess who it is? If that's what they're saying.
Oh, that's
What did it
Dex.
say? I love. What?
blank in my blank.
I love blank in my blank.
Yeah, that's definitely Dex.
Dexter. That was Dex.
What an asshole. Well, at least they
I-
can't confuse it for you because you're sitting right here.
I still love you guys.
See, he says blank is the answer. He can't. He
What
can't.
is the blank though?
That's for you to figure out because he
Could
can't.
be
It's so
numerous.
It's so vulgar that Twitch won't allow
Was
it.
he
in
supposed to
his
be doing
chat.
work right now?
He is
or-
supposed to be doing work right now.
Well.
Someone should probably yell at his ass and.
I guess this is what the creatures have
Yeah.
devolved into. Is
Devolved.
the opposite of evil.
Yeah.
So yeah, moral of the story is that bunny could be under the snow, or maybe it got away and it's alive and well somewhere. I mean,
Oh, it's melting, so go start looking.
I could go if I see a carcass though. Like I'll probably be really sad. So I don't know if I want to go out.
You better check it though before Ein goes back out.
I'll make sure she just never goes over that side.
Yeah.
I'll just section that part of the
Poor little
area
bunny.
off until it
is the
dec-
fun
decays.
uncle that shows up to the party.
Is he?
No.
Fun uncle.
I don't agree
Fun
with
is in
that.
quotations, though, so
Yeah.
it's like it's the fun uncle.
I don't agree with that whatsoever. Even if that was
That was
legitimate-
sarcasm right
the
there.
fun uncle.
No, he's really not.
It's more like the grandparent that you wish they don't show up.
Yeah,
You
it's
just-
like
you
the
just want them to stay
belligerent-
away.
They
The
stink.
belligerent,
Yes.
cousin.
They soil
Who's-
themselves.
Yeah, who
On
just-
your sofa. And you gotta clean it up later.
Who gets really drunk at a Christmas party and says really terrible things about other family members,
The grandpa?
making things awkward. No, the cousin.
Oh, the cousin. Okay.
Yeah.
He says the brutal truth, like you'll never live up to your father, and it's just you end up just not liking this person, pretty much. This is just what happens.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
anyway, that was pretty good pre-show, wouldn't you think?
good little bunny.
Do we even?
And welcome to the real show.
All right, hello, welcome to Creature
Yeah,
Talk.
How do we play the intro?
I just
You
did.
It's
That was
Just
it.
did.
Oh, you
Welcome to Creature Talk.
Welcome to Creature Talk.
Welcome to
Today
Creature
is
Talk, Alex.
To creature talk.
Wait.
Christ
He's working
almighty.
now. At least
He is
now.
working.
I don't know if anybody can hear that.
I can hear that loud and clear.
What the fuck is this? right now?
Anyway, welcome to Creature Talk for
This is-
418.
It is the 18th, yes.
4/18.
AKA 3 days.
Why would you
before
get a
I'm supposed
watch
to
that you
serve
don't know how
jerky.
to read?
This one doesn't actually have the date on it.
How's that? How? What does
This
it
one-
have on it?
Well, I have to like.
Is that
I'd
analog or
have to-
digital?
I'd have to put the mode to the date. I didn't have the mode on.
That's like a 720p screen there, and it doesn't fucking have
720p screen.
Yeah. What? It's big.
It's at least 480.
Yeah, I was gonna say 480.
480 screen.
Is it digital, or is it
Oh.
digital analog?
But you said P though, like
Yeah, P.
like pixels.
Yeah. Like know.
Progressive scan.
Yes.
No, it's not a
Interlaced.
word. No, it says no.
De-interlaced.
Okay, I guess you can de-interlace
Let
something.
me
that,
see that.
Ghosting.
Let me see it.
can you actually see through that, or is
Yeah.
it?
So it's actually analog. I had
He
to
knows,
know.
he
I had
knows.
to know.
It's both, really, when you think
Really?
about it.
You can change
yeah,
it to the
it
hands and
is.
stuff.
Wow.
Oh.
Casio.
Yeah, it is.
Casio.
Well,
Casio.
it's anyway. Yeah, and 2015, 2001, 5.
Can't wait until they come out with watches that we can because they got the iPhone one or whatever, the Apple one. What if there's a
I'm
watch
investing into
eventually?
a gold one.
What? You're an idiot. What
The
if there's
gold
a
value never depreciates.
What if there's a watch that we could render from, render our videos from? Wow. Where it's and then
But you
there
have to
it goes.
edit the video before that.
You sit there and you fucking. Ugh.
No, you don't edit it. You don't
said-
edit
you
it.
said it
Drag
to
the
render.
media-
Yeah,
You already have it
watches.
edited.
Three
and you
watches,
just-
so you can
Yeah.
drag each clip or sound files into.
Well,
it.
that might be over time, but initially maybe
That's a funny.
maybe
you see what he did there?
initially
over time.
yes.
for
So
a watch.
you
Right.
edit it, you do all that, and then everything else after editing you can do
from
here.
your watch.
So you can render it, upload it, schedule it,
Wow.
all that.
See,
from
I'd
your
rather have it
watch.
like a holograph watch where you go
And annotate it.
and then it's
Yeah,
like
that
in
would
front of
be-
you, and then you're just like, okay, yeah, that would be a much
That's a little bit
much
far.
more practical.
You both are thinking way too far ahead.
No, I'm not.
I'm thinking, like,
What did I see? It was like
in
You
today's
see that
world.
hologram Joe had the other day, artist Joe? He had like a little hologram with a frog in it, and it was like.
Oh yeah, we got that from the PO box.
Yeah, yeah.
He stole it.
Yeah.
From us.
That was pretty neat. There you go. Have that with a watch. It's like,
But the thing is, that was a magician's trick.
it was an object.
It was an
in
illusion.
a thing. Yes.
It was an illusion.
Well, a holograph would be.
an
but
illusion.
I don't want it to be an illusion. I
want
want
it
you
to
to
be
actually
reality.
be able to
It's
do
not
it.
gonna be
Yeah, I want
physical,
a
it's gonna be a
reality.
projection. It has to puff out
It
some
doesn't
smoke.
make an illusion.
It has to puff out some
Doesn't
smoke
make
in the
an
watch when you
illusion,
push it. It
though.
goes,
One of them
and then it
can
projects
create
it
One of
onto
you
that
guys.
smoke until it
All right.
dissipates.
So you have the face of the Wizard of Oz pop
Yeah.
up and like.
So the fucking Houdini watch over here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've seen this thing with cars that are getting the heads-up displays, so you can see different information while you're in the car. They're like working on it. So
On
it's
the
like
windshield?
More, yeah, so it's like it's like on the windshield, so you can see a distance between the next car. How
What if you
it's-
render in your car?
That's dangerous. That would be sound very dangerous.
You can see render progress, and then it fucking fails, and you're like, fucking.
It's just like
Yeah.
yeah, like boom, 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 boom.
I can't see it. Yeah, you get a virus. You get a virus, and you get fucking ad pop-ups, and you just fucking die.
Wasn't it like it was like a series on Google for a bit where it was just like in the future and it was like everyone was connected to the interweb. I don't know if you remember what I'm talking about.
Was this like an
I-
April Fool's joke or something?
No,
or-
it was like a couple of years ago.
I
It was,
remember
like, featured
vaguely.
exclusively on YouTube, I guess. And it was like these people.
Was
they-
it a marketing
they all
campaign
have-
for Google Plus?
They all have a chip in their head, and so they can see like everything around them, like as information,
I never seen
like
that.
that pops up. Yeah.
Sounds like Google Plus though.
Yeah, it's pretty much Google Plus when you think about it.
They're gonna get those like contacts that you can put in, and then you can have like a heads-up display and stuff like that.
But
Displayed
that
to
means
the
the
contacts.
VR technology has to be in the forefront of the future.
Yeah.
Because how can you have all this real-time rendered stuff with your contacts if you don't can't do that now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with the whole Facebook Minecraft stuff, where like you can play or your Minecraft panoramas are popping up when you put the stupid thing on, so you can like play Minecraft with like this over here would be like a creeper or some shit. I don't know.
You know they supposedly already made a VR version of GTA on the PC. Like first they already got it like on the what do you call it, the fucking Oculus or whatever, and now they had a video of the treadmill dude, like, you know, that shit that we see it at events sometimes where the guy's on the
Omni.
treadmill and all that. Yeah, like they had that set up for GTA, and the dude was like going in and robbing a store or whatever, and it was all like virtual.
VR.
That is some.
That's
That is
amazing.
killer simulator right there. That would teach somebody to go out and
How to
fuck
be a
shit
serial
up.
killer.
Yeah.
More so than just playing the game by itself.
I mean, you kind of get.
They
well,
give you a prop
okay,
gun and everything.
when you play like airsoft or paintball, it's the same thing.
oh,
like,
trust me, I learned how to kill people
Video
by
games
playing
will-
paintball.
They'll
When
lead
we
to
did that Kevin challenge, like I aimed at his head every time, and I hit him a few times in the head, and he got mad. So I know what'll happen now, shooting somebody in the real world with, you know, an actual gun.
What
You
it'll
know I
feel like.
mean? Yeah.
They'll get mad.
hmm
Yeah, more
Some of
than
you will
likely-
get mad.
More than likely, they will get mad. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a simulator.
Video
It's
games do
crazy.
kill people. Sometimes.
Have you ever killed anybody in a video game?
A couple times on console gaming.
On console games.
Console.
We were doing this thing at the end of the payday rounds where he would say how many people he's killed.
The one,
So it would be like 70 something for someone, 40 something for someone else. He never got over 10.
I did. I had 11 the very first game. Actually,
11.
I did.
So you went down. You went from 11 to 7.
But I probably
to
had like
8.
a bunch of assists. Like, if you could look at that, I probably had crazy amount.
I don't think assists really like count too much in there. I don't know.
They do. They do.
That would be like suppressing
'Cause he
fire,
assisted.
but like. So you're saying every single time you like shot someone in the leg and like.
Yeah, like
Someone
probably
followed up.
someone probably shoot in the head.
Someone
Kill him.
probably shoot in the head.
Yeah,
Someone probably shoot in
they
the
shot
head.
him in the head. They stole my kill.
They were all those assists were all stolen kills. They weren't.
They were.
They weren't like assists.
They were.
stolen kills.
So bad. So you actually, there were some people that were legitimate payday players, I guess, that play it seriously, that were obviously upset with your antics. These people play over
Really?
200 plus hours,
Man.
and you can't even figure out like a zip line, and that's got to be.
Well, I didn't know if I had to
infuriating.
go down. Like, well, I knew I had to go down it, but then like I thought I had to go back up. I didn't know why. Like, I didn't know like if you got like what you guys were doing.
How
So,
do you think like a zip
Well,
line
'cause
works going up?
well, Jordan was like, "All right, go down," and then
Well, in the situation,
And then
the
everyone
objective
was
was
up
at the
there.
bottom. The objective was at the bottom. Jordan tells him to go down.
Yeah.
He goes down and then turns around. He runs away, turns around, comes back, goes back up, goes up for a little bit, and then gets killed, like up top.
I was trying to help you guys out. I was trying to go back.
He was
save
trying
you
to go
guys.
back to save Jordan, and in the process died.
Yeah, that's why you never go back to save Jordan. That's just the way it works.
Jordan.
It was pretty good, though. I mean, he's just...
I think we learned that from playing Payday with Jordan.
Yes, you just as you go on, you have this etiquette, I guess, that you form around just not saving certain people. But I mean, it's good that you tried.
I was pretty good at Killing Floor though.
You are pretty good at killing
Killing
floor.
Floor.
I guess. It's a simple kind of concept, but like, Halo is your game.
Halo.
Halo is your game.
The most
And that's it.
Yesterday, what is that?
relevant game is your game. Have you played the 5th one at all?
Yeah. It's pretty good. Nah, I played it a little bit. But I went home when it was like the beta came out. So when I came back, I literally had like a couple days to play it, and that was it. So I didn't really get to play it.
Yeah, but it don't really, I mean, I see him as just a beacon of hope for those that are. I mean, we're bad. We're all bad at games, and we make a living off being bad at games. But like, there is a level that's worse than what we are. You know, everybody has like you're good at Counter-Strike. You know, like I might be good at one game randomly, but when you're someone that's literally not really good at like anything.
Besides Halo.
Besides Halo, like, you know, it's
he's
a
decent at
level.
Killing Floor.
It's
That's
a
why
level
you play
beyond.
games that have come out and no one has played that way. It's like, you know, no one has that level that are like.
So
you
no
know,
one knows
I have
how to
1,000
play it
hours in
right.
this game, and you don't know how to open the fucking menu up. So you just play new games all the time.
So what game do you recommend that I play?
For you,
Yeah.
well, you like Halo 5, right?
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare.
Oh, the new Call of Duty.
Yeah,
All right.
same thing.
All right. Should I get it for the PC? Is it for the PC?
Yes.
All right.
So just shooters? You just play shooters?
Do you
I don't
play on
wanna-
the PC?
No, that's the thing. He
Oh.
doesn't really know.
No, I
He's a
don't-
console gamer.
Maybe you should just play like
Yeah.
Skyrim or something.
Skyrim.
Yeah,
You play that with a
Dan's-
controller,
Dan's
though.
at Skyrim.
You play that with a controller.
yeah.
You play with a controller,
Maybe you
right?
should
Yeah,
just
I
play
play
like
with a
Animal
controller.
Crossing.
That is a good game. I love that game. That game.
Oh, add that to a list of games he's good
I
at.
grew up on Animal Crossing.
Yeah, how can you be
Truly.
bad at it?
Yeah. He doesn't know
All
how
you
to
have to
chop
do
down
is like
trees.
talk to neighbors, return shit to other neighbors.
Oh, come
like,
on, like it
dig
teaches
stuff
you. That's
up.
like real life right there. It's a real life simulator.
If he actually
I
plays
painted
it,
your house black is what that
he
means.
probably falls into those little pitfall things like all the time. He probably would be scrubby
I'm
at
a
that
pro
too.
at getting out of them.
He's
now.
always knocking on trees and bees are coming out. And
And you get the big fucking eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there's a way to hit people with an axe.
Yeah.
And it's pretty hard to do, but I could do it.
you can hit him with shovels too.
Yeah,
You can do
shovels.
the
The net was the easiest, I think.
Oh yeah, you could net
Yeah.
them a lot. It would hit their heads and bop them.
I don't know what would be so. I mean, it would have to go way back to like Genesis days or something, like 2-button controls to be that.
Well, we
dumbed
played.
down,
Remember,
so.
we went to that arcade and we played Pac-Man,
We did play Pac-Man.
and I was pretty damn good. I almost beat you.
You lost.
I know,
though,
but
man.
I was like 300 points behind you.
It was just a joystick game. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's all you need.
It's really creepy looking at him from
know,
this
my-
angle. By the way, I could just see one
Yeah,
eye lit up.
Where's is the other
I
eye
played
covered?
I played with Dex.
The other eye's
the
It's,
other
it's
day,
just the lighting.
and
the lighting.
we went to that same arcade as he's talking about, and we were playing Marvel versus Capcom, and the basics in it is
they have that there.
yeah. Not the newer one, but the
Oh.
older one, the older arcade one. The basics, you know, you swipe the movement somewhat in like a counterclockwise or clockwise direction, and you press like a combo, and that does like the finishing moves. And so like I set mine to easy mode where I could do any of that and it would hit like a cool combo. And he kept setting his into like manual, so we'd have to put in the right inputs each time. And so I just kept destroying him every single
So
time.
you essentially got those easy fatalities that you
Oh yeah,
that you can buy.
Just those
Oh, yeah.
huge
Yeah.
combos where I was just bouncing off the wall, switching people out. He's like, "Man, you're really good at this game." I'm like, "Hey."
You're really good at this game. He's over there. He's been playing Mortal Kombat like for the past few days. He probably is trying to learn the combos and shit in that.
Yeah.
When he
Yeah,
just
rematch.
pay, he just pay $6 and
We
he'll have it all
played the
there.
Mortal Kombat. The only one I beat him at was like the very first Mortal Kombat. The other ones he like kept beating me at. It was really weird. He's good at that game for some reason. I guess because he just sits there.
Well,
and
then pay
plays
the
it all day.
$6, get the easy fatalities, and you'll be good to
You'll
go.
beat 'em.
I mean,
I don't get that honestly, but that's not really on the topic list, is it?
Mortal
Easy-
Kombat is.
easy
Mortal
Kombat's on
Kombat.
there.
Yeah,
go.
so I mean, there it
Oh,
is.
there it is. Right. Well, easy fatalities. Pay to win, so you don't have to put in.
But
buttons.
is it pay to win? Because you still have to get.
You have to get to
to
the
the
fatality.
You have
and
to
then
win.
when you
it's
think
pay to
about
just
it-
see a cool
when you
animation.
think
Yeah.
about it, what's a better win, right? Is
Yeah.
it just like a.
But you've already won.
Or-
At the point of putting in the fatality, you've already won. So
Not
you're
in
not
my
paying
head.
to win.
I want to win, but I want to win. Like I
You
don't
wanna
wanna
rip their
just-
head off.
Yeah. I don't want to just like fatality and kick him in the
The
leg.
fatalities aren't that hard though, isn't it? Like left, right, left, R or whatever.
Yeah, but you have to like do them like really quick. And
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
A certain range and all.
But you'd pay money to make it easier.
But the thing is, I could understand
said
maybe
that.
like.
I thought you did. I thought you said you'd want to pay.
No, he's saying he wouldn't.
I
I said
no, I wouldn't either.
But like back in the old consoles with the fucking shitty 360 D-pad, like you'd obviously want it there because you couldn't do that shit manually on that. But if you already have like a fight stick, or
I think it's just
something
more
like
casual. I guess maybe they just want to get away from that system of knowing the fatalities.
the question is, will those be banned in tournaments?
Fatalities?
Easy fatalities. If somebody has it unlocked on their shit, and they just hold right trigger
They
and
just pull out
X,
their credit card before
it's-
the match and type it into the fucking
And they have an
tournament
easy fatality
regulation
there.
machines where they buy that.
super easy.
They just pay off the referee and like, I
Yeah, I never thought about are like
these fatalities.
are Mortal Kombat tournaments like are fatalities considered bad manners?
It's
Like,
bad
once
etiquette.
No.
You beat him and you're like fuck, and the guy's like left, right, down, left,
That's
right.
a victory
You see
dance
this-
right there.
And
you
everyone's
see
just
this,
like, "Oh!"
you see this like ripping out finish him. And all
I don't
that
know.
shit,
I've never
you know
really
what I mean?
seen Mortal Kombat in like any kind of tournament
Yeah,
rotation.
I haven't either.
Like
actually.
I haven't really seen any of the ones.
Too violent.
like- yeah, I don't know.
Street Fighter. It's
Was
it's for
Injustice
everybody.
in it?
I think Injustice was.
Oh yeah, because
actually.
that wasn't that.
That was DC, so
they
it
didn't
was
have
obviously
fatalities, right? Though
they
Didn't
did, but they weren't overly like.
I thought they weren't called fatalities. I
No,
thought
yeah, they
called
might have been
something
like
else.
brutality or some
Brutality.
shit like that. Yeah, but they did. They had a type of them in the game, but it wasn't so much like tear your people apart and all that.
Because
Shit.
Batman can't kill people.
It was still pretty. You know, I guess
Yeah,
it wasn't
what-
graphic,
didn't
but
Superman
it was
use,
violent.
like heat vision for something.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
like Aquaman had the big shark that would come in and
Yeah.
fucking wreck something. So like, I mean, they're pretty.
Was that game
but-
PG-13?
This isn't a movie.
I mean,
This game is
Teen.
PG-13.
I think it might have been rated teen. Yes.
see what the chat says about that.
You want to do that to yourself?
Love you.
Oh, he just made it all better now. He made it all better.
The love.
I wish I could just say, "Hey, I love you." I mean,
Say it. Say it.
Say it. He says say it.
Say it.
Uh,
PG-13.
Superman's fatality.
Oh man, it's getting kind of hot in this mask. I might have to get a breather.
That's
Go
Superman's,
get yourself a breather.
Superman's fatality right
I'll be
there.
back.
Doing some.
Joker's on the screen there.
I don't think that's his thing. He picks people up
Is
and
that
like
just one of
brings
his
them.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a cutscene.
He brings them to like the stratosphere and then fucking like
Jesus, that's fucked up.
or does some weird shit with him. I don't know. They have some pretty cool ones. Yeah, like the Aquaman's one.
Yeah.
Flash has one where he like punches you and then he goes around the world and then punches you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do think that was in the rotation. So I don't know if Mortal Kombat will
There's
be
Bane's.
in any kind of rotation. Oh yeah, see, they are pretty brutal. Though.
Ooh, look at it. Yeah, Batman has like some exposed skin right there. Is that it? I
Might
can't
be.
tell.
He might have got bit there.
Bane was in a biting mood that day.
Superman punches them out of the world. Is what someone said.
Yeah, okay,
Gotcha.
that makes sense. But I thought he flies back up and like punches him down or something.
Yeah. There you go.
it's kind of fucking bizarre. Superman just punches him out of the world.
Yeah.
Like that's his thing.
Well, speaking
He
of
punches them so
Superman
hard.
punching someone out of the world, we have the Batman Superman
Oh,
trailer.
oh.
How is this gonna work? Superman could very well punch Batman out of this world.
Speaking of comics, Marvel, right? Anyone seen Daredevil?
You just completely fucking. Yes. Wait,
Okay.
Daredevil is on there again. Why was Daredevil's on there again?
Because last time we
Again,
watched one
Joe-
episode. This
Oh.
time, some of us have actually
Okay.
finished the show.
Again, Joe wrote the topics as well.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
We have
For
that
some
going on.
reason, Joe was
Hey,
writing our
Daredevil's
topics.
still out. So
Batman versus Superman.
Batman versus Superman. The trailer. Well, Zack Snyder released a brief teaser on his Twitter, announcing that the trailer was going to come out on 4/20 Monday. It was supposed to come out Monday,
and it got leaked.
and it got leaked yesterday.
leakaged.
And they did exactly what Avengers did,
And just put it out.
And just put it
and
out.
just put it out.
Yeah.
So,
high quality.
um,
I mean, what else can you do in that situation? Because otherwise, it's just going to get circulated around.
yeah, and it's a
as
shitty
leak.
quality
You
version
come after
too,
them
so-
and you
But
say
if they
publicly, we will
capitalize
take
on
down
it-
the person that leaked this.
Like, yeah, but if the movie leaked out, then yeah. But like, if it's
No.
why not just capitalize
Didn't
on it and
Marvel
be
do
like,
that?
I'm going to post
Huh?
it.
Didn't Marvel do that?
Do what?
They went after the people that leaked like the trailer.
I don't
That
think
was
so.
Comic-Con. Like, yeah, if they show something at Comic-Con you're not supposed to fucking film it. So when shit like that gets filmed, like the Ant-Man one that was out for a while, like obviously they're gonna be super pissed because that's something like they treat Comic-Con where it's like it's for this audience only.
Yeah.
Like this is
For
what
the
you get
diehards.
for participating in Comic-Con.
Well, they said in Hall H when we were there, like, you know, the big movie studios kind of do this as a treat to you guys. What the fuck? As a big treat to you guys, so
He's got his
make
children.
sure
Where
you
did I bring
don't
my
film so
children
they
in?
can keep doing this stuff and they're comfortable
it
doing
smells,
this stuff.
It smells in here, man.
It does.
Oh, his eye is so fucked up. When did his head get knocked loose again?
All
Oh,
right,
I glued it
look,
the other day.
We're in the middle of a serious discussion right now. You need to pick one of these. You can't have both at the table. You pick one.
What happened to our legs?
You pick one.
They got ripped
Where's our,
off.
oh, Jesus. What are you
Pick
doing?
Joe.
Joe.
Is Molly gone?
We'll put him. Yeah, we'll put her away. We'll have Babu here.
Get Molly out of here then. You pick one toy to have at the table. One toy.
Oh,
Ow!
There she goes. Here's your one toy. He stinks like shit.
he does stink really bad, man. Like, seriously.
My hand smells now.
Why are his feet backwards?
Those are Molly's legs.
Yeah, I know, but
You're hurting him.
No, he's doing yoga.
Stop.
Put
He's
your
only-
toy down. Ew!
what are you doing?
That's that shit diaper from the Easter egg thing.
I can smell him.
No, that was
No,
that was
that's
from
a
the
diaper.
surgery.
Oh, it was from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
surgery.
surgery
I
we
thought
did
that was
that.
the
He
other
had
one.
shit himself.
All
All
right.
right,
well,
I'll hold him. I'll hold him so you don't have
man.
to.
Anyway,
Just
yeah,
tell me if it
Comic-Con.
gets too bad.
Christ.
We'll put him somewhere.
Anyway, the trailer came out. They
Does he have,
officially
like, a-
released it
Does
yesterday.
he got something going on in the front?
His
That-
eye?
No.
He's got a lazy eye.
No, lower than that.
Where?
In the,
that
That?
right there.
Oh yeah.
why are you touching it?
I mean, I had to make. I had
He's
to
the
make
dad.
Sure.
He's allowed to
Yeah.
touch it.
Is that all right?
He's
or?
allowed to touch it. He's the dad. He's allowed to touch it.
Yo,
Wait.
yo,
I don't think that's how it works.
yeah, I think they have court
It
cases
does in
about
this
that.
relationship.
James, is there something you want to tell us about you and your dad?
Hey, I've seen Joe touch fucking Babu many occasions, and I've never questioned
He's
it.
going to the gym now.
Never questioned it.
He's going to the gym.
You're just part of the problem then.
Joe.
He's trying to work out, but
Jesus Christ, he's dead right there.
Leave him alone.
I'm trying to make him sit up. Here, we'll go
called
like that.
being a good
There you
father.
go. There
Being
we
a
go.
good father.
There we
Fucking
go.
looking at me. That's terrifying. His one eye is just like down,
he's-
and the other one's
the feet are
straight
like-
on.
Jesus, man.
Oh, hey,
Jesus.
Scotty. Anyway, Batman versus Superman.
Yes.
That trailer came out. What did we think of the trailer?
I thought it was a bit too CGI. I don't know why. Like it just
Which
looked
specific
really.
spots?
I don't like even.
I think the most CGI looking shot for me was the statue. It looked kind of CGI.
That and then like I think there was like something. There was a part like of Superman coming out of like rubble behind him or something like that, wasn't there? Was
There's a shot where he's
was
holding the thing.
Yeah, no. It was after. It was later in the
Rubble.
thing. Like was he either coming or maybe it was Batman. I don't fucking know which one it was. But like the whole background just looked like kind of cheesy. Like it just looked like
Yeah.
it was like
Well,
like
then
the person was in front of a green screen and all of that was like just meh, like there.
Like
you
Sin
know?
City.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Kind of.
Yeah. I mean, it might not be final shots, but yeah. I don't remember which shot you were talking about, but. Oh, was it Batman when he was coming out of the thing?
Yes, that was
Okay.
it. That was it. Yeah, there you go. Batman.
Thing. I thought the shot where he was standing on top of the skyscraper, or whatever that was, like the panning shot, like we've seen several times with Batman, was kind of lackluster. But that was the only shot that was kind of rang on weird to me. But
Yeah. I don't know.
I didn't really like the Superman movie too much.
Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Were you there for the movie night? I think you said you liked it. I think pretty much everybody said they liked it, for the most part.
That was a while ago, wasn't it?
That was well, we had just seen it for the first time.
I feel like they're gonna like.
That's a movie in my mind. Like as time has gone on, I'm like, Man of Steel. But it's not like, yeah, Man of Steel.
yeah, it's.
So it's a movie that's kind of
my gripe
degraded.
was that they didn't show more about the
Dad?
origin.
Oh,
Yeah, about the dad.
yeah.
And I think that was my issue.
You wanted more origin versus just him destroying the entire city to like.
They had cranes and stuff in the background in the
mean,
trailer.
I mean, it was like really over the top.
Well, that's why I feel like what they're gonna do is turn this bullshit into a storyline, kind of. Like I feel like maybe that's gonna be what causes this fight is that he did so much damage in his movie that Batman will be the one to be like, you know, you're gonna have to pay for what you did, you know, that kind of thing. When in reality, I don't feel like they had even a second thought when they did that in the Man of Steel movie. They were just probably like, whatever, here it is. But since so many people were like, what the fuck? He probably killed like thousands and thousands of people in this movie. What the fuck is going on? Like, now it's like, oh shit, like we kind of gotta like, we gotta make him answer for this shit. Like
they did the same exact thing with Star Trek, the reboot, because at the end of the movie, they made him a captain of a starship, and he was just out of the academy. And I remember in like articles, the writers talking about, yeah, maybe there are going to be some people who think he got promoted too early, and maybe he's a little foolhardy.
It's like those are the critics. Like let's put the critics in the movie, like the criticism that we got, so we can change it, like essentially for them when we didn't think that it was a bad idea in the first place or something.
It almost seemed like in the trailer that they were kind of almost setting Batman up to be somewhat the villain, because Alfred, who was talking like in the narration part where they were showing Batman and Bruce, he was saying about what was he saying? About people filled with rage and weakness become the most brutal or something like that. He says something to that effect.
What if he was talking about Superman?
Yeah, but he wasn't. No, he isn't weak, and he wouldn't be rage-filled. So it was making it
Superman
seem like
could get pretty angry.
It was making it seem like Batman was kind of mildly unstable.
Back?
No, it's Jeremy Irons, the guy who played Scar in
nobody
Lion King.
Back. Nobody.
What do you think about Ben Affleck?
We talked about this like ages ago, but
well, now that we've seen more,
I guess
him in the actual suit.
He's just a dude in a suit, and
his jaw. His jaw is like really big.
His face after with the suit. Just his jaw.
His jaw
he looked like one of the first shots in the trailer, fucking Gone Girl, where he's like, he looks like he lost his wife and he doesn't know where she is. Like that's what he looked like. He's just kind of like all somber.
At the same time with the same method acting.
It was like literally the same face, except he was looking at his suit. He's like, I lost my other suit. Don't know where it is. And he's just staring at it. Like
I don't know. Like I hate. Like, there's no good scale system for comic books, like, where it's like, how strong is this character compared to this one? And in the Superman Man of Steel movie, he, like, pretty much destroys half the fucking world. And this one, Batman's like,
how's he gonna beat him?
I'm gonna make you pay.
He's got armor.
Like,
he's got an armored suit on.
I get that, but, like, is it gonna be like...
How's Batman gonna beat Superman? Like, how can that happen?
In previous... Well, the one I've only read was Hush, where...
It's like a comic?
Yeah, where he fought Superman, and he has kryptonite, and also he just grabbed Lois and chucked her off a building.
Kryptonite batarangs.
He grabbed Lois and chucked her off a building, and then it snapped Superman out of whatever, because he was being controlled by Poison Ivy in that.
Wow.
So
what the fuck?
I've mentioned that like 3 or 4 times on previous Creature
It was
Talks,
like an
actually.
emotional thing.
Yeah, that snapped him out. But this is an actual rivalry currently until they solve their
It's either like
or whatever.
Batman is like so utility filled where it's like, he's not going to get hit to death because he's got a strong suit or he outmaneuvers him or some shit, or they scale Superman back so he's not as like
But the thing is, I mean, even
know.
in the end, does this fight even fucking matter? Because we know Justice League is coming. So like, does it matter who wins?
You know by the end
does
of it,
it matter who
I'm
exactly.
I want to go see a movie for that fight. Like, I don't want... They're going to have so much bullshit.
You want to see the movie for that fight, but you already know the outcome, which is
Nobody
what he just
dies.
said, that they will get together and
you
Justice
never know
League
if it
will
won't.
happen.
There won't be an
Are
interesting resolution.
they going to have
to it.
that scene in Justice League movie
If they
at the end
exempt
where Superman
either
and
of
Batman
them-
sit down and they're like, you want to step outside? And everyone's like, yeah, because the first Batman and Superman versus movie, they fought. I totally get the reference here.
You know, the thing watching that trailer is if I don't know, like if somebody was just sitting down in the movie theater and didn't know Batman versus Superman was a thing, you look at it, it starts off like it's a sequel to Man of Steel. It's like, they keep showing Superman and stuff like that, and then they have like, the piano drop and Alfred starts talking, and then they show Ben Affleck. Like, what the fuck Ben Affleck doing there? And then they show the Batman suit. I'd be fucking jizzing my pants if I didn't know about it, but.
Yeah, but you see the logo at the very beginning. It's got the fucking Batman boomerang and the S engraved into it.
They just show the Superman thing until the very end of the trailer, and then they show the Batman.
The movie poster though is it not?
Listen,
I'm saying somebody
I knew about
going
this
into
movie.
the theater
somebody
not
just
seeing-
is like,
10
No,
years
I know.
ago.
I'm just saying.
Batman
just
versus
saying.
Superman. I hope
We knew about
You give
this.
people too much credit. You give people
Batman
too much
versus
credit.
Superman is the name of the movie though.
You don't see it until the end of the trailer. I'm saying people going into a theater not knowing
But we
about
knew
it.
about this movie since I Am Legend. It was there in the
Batman
background.
Well, that
so
was supposed to come out in 2012, I think was the date on that poster.
you already knew. it was happening.
I didn't
just
know that.
by that.
Really?
I did.
I watched that much in like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
You never saw that?
I
saw
forgot
it every
about
single
it.
time.
Yeah. He's in Times Square, and it's like
at the
What
beginning
is
of the
like
movie.
a picture of it?
Yeah,
It's
I'll
just
pull it
like
up.
a- yeah.
I saw that movie like 4 times in theaters.
Yeah, bring that
it's
up.
there.
That's pretty
Bring
cool.
it up
It's there.
there. Let's see that.
I'm gonna bring it up. It says,
Oh, maybe I remember that, and I just thought it was like a.
it's the it's the Superman Returns logo too. Is the thing. So they were going with that continuity of it, but
Look at that. There
Wow.
it is. See?
it's just 2010.
See that? I mean, it should have already been done and out by now.
They had to perfect it.
They were teasing it. That's fucking like. That's like Keaton Batman. No, not Keaton Batman. I guess that would have been George Clooney.
George
Batman.
Clooney.
Oh Jesus.
Dude, this is I don't know, man. Like, so many flags are going up with this, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait.
Yeah, I
Yep.
can't wait
Wait
to
and
see
see.
that dude from Game of Thrones be Aquaman.
Oh, Carl Drogo or whatever.
Oh, Drogo.
Yeah, he's.
That's weird. Oh yeah, I remember reading that.
You've seen the picture, haven't
yeah,
you?
yeah.
The entire,
Jason
almost the
Momoa.
entire casting is weird. The Wonder Woman chick that they picked for that is weird. It's the
Gadot.
chick from Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gail Gadot.
When it should have been that fucking the Haywire one or somebody.
Yeah, no, somebody big.
Somebody.
Ronda Rousey.
Somebody
Ronda Rousey.
big.
Is Bryan Cranston ever gonna make an appearance?
Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor.
Yeah, he's not Luthor.
Oh yeah.
Missed the boat on that one too.
His voiceover.
Bullshit. That
his
is
voiceover
so
was in the trailer
bullshit,
too.
How is he not? How is he not? Like you
They
have
went
fucking
with younger, like.
you have these like random ass like newer A-list celebrities just like getting all the superhero roles, but like the good ones aren't.
Maybe they just
Seeing
didn't. They
much.
couldn't blow
Except
their.
like Ben Affleck. I was saying.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Maybe they blew their budget on them, and now like
I was
everybody
saying,
else.
Ben Affleck's agent must be really good at their job to get Ben Affleck the role of Batman.
Oh, someone said the chick that plays Wonder Woman's amazing, so I need to shut up.
Gail Gadot.
Wow.
Damn.
That was
I mean, I haven't seen her anything because I haven't seen the Fast and
She's
Furious.
in. Yeah,
but
she's in Fast and the Furious.
They released a picture of the Suicide Squad, like all the actors together.
This is Tiffany. Star
minus.
called you out.
Minus Jared Leto, but then
yes.
they released a picture a couple days later of
Oh,
him.
really? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
See, I thought the casting for that seemed alright.
Yeah, the casting for that's pretty good with
Wonder Woman equals
Smith and
big
such.
boobs, and that's all that matters. Someone says.
well Gail Gadot doesn't
not
have
all
big
that
Where
boobs.
where does Christian Bale stand in your Batman tier list?
He's at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like tippity top.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about just general actors who have played Batman TV and Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill are like the top definitive versions for me. But
What do you think? Where do you think Ben Affleck might end up?
I don't know. I really like Ben Affleck. I think he's a great director and a
He's got the
great
chin
actor.
Well, I mean,
which is what everybody
well,
said. Like
yeah.
the
he's
town,
got
is that-
this
is
portion
that-
here.
I love that movie.
that was a good movie.
I love The Town.
Well, it's gritty, so I guess it's like a Batman thing. But then the Superman movie wasn't super dark gritty. It was more like Twilighty, if anything.
I don't think that the Batman portion is going to be what holds it down. If anything, I feel like the Superman portion
That's what I'm saying.
is going to be what
That's what I'm
holds it
saying.
down.
The Batman
Yeah.
portion should be fine,
Yeah.
but the Superman portion before was like,
Yeah.
there's a love story and there's a bad guy, and they destroy half the fucking city fighting each other, and it's a love story at the end. But now it's like you introduce Batman. It's like I don't want to see that happen again. I really don't want to see that with Batman,
See, the thing with like
especially since Batman's whole like thing is like he lost his parents or whatever, so he's always just everything is pessimistic in like the Batman universe. I don't know. It gives off that vibe. So I hope they can intersect, and I hope Superman isn't a fucking flake.
Joe, what do you think about Batman?
I mean, I just don't know. How can Batman beat Superman?
You asked this question
Yeah, I think
already.
you
I just
Well, he's
don't-
been
I-
racking his
I-
brain this
I don't
entire
get it.
time, though.
I don't
We've been
get it.
talking.
I just want to know what you think about Batman.
What do you think about
Like
Ben
the whole
Affleck?
Batman franchise? Or?
Yeah, just Batman in general. What do
Okay.
you think about Batman?
I mean, he's not really a superhero.
What do you think about Superman?
He's
a
overrated.
superhero.
Overrated.
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 So what interest do you have in this movie if you got
I'm-
someone who's not a superhero and the other one is overrated?
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna boycott it.
He's gonna boycott it.
I'm gonna boycott it.
He's honest.
It's gonna be fucking horrible.
Oh,
I already know.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wallet.
They have to remind you. But yeah, all in all,
What do you think about Daredevil?
I haven't had time to watch it yet.
No, just in general.
Oh, in
Ben
general?
Affleck Daredevil.
If Ben Affleck was Daredevil,
He was.
He was Daredevil.
the only movie I liked Ben Affleck in was Armageddon. So that
what?
The only movie. Have you seen The Town?
no.
Have you seen Argo?
Oh yeah, no, I did see that.
Did you
I
like
really,
it?
I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10.
That's a good rating.
Okay.
Okay.
My favorite. That's above average.
What the
My
fuck?
favorite.
What the fuck?
Actually, you know, Ben Affleck was in what was it called?
Gone Girl.
Geely?
No. Jane Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah.
He played in the whole Miramax like.
Yeah,
scene.
it was the Goodwill Hunting
Yeah.
hunting season.
Yep.
Goodwill
that was a good
Hunting
movie.
2.
What else can we ask you about? What do you think?
Uh,
What do you think about Wonder Woman in general?
she's cool.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the actress who's playing Wonder Woman in this new one?
I remember when I watched Fast and the Furious, like
It's
someone
like the
pointed it out
blonde.
to
It's the
me.
blonde chick. I don't know if she's.
I bring a
bad
picture
or
of-
not,
I don't
but,
think she has blonde hair.
She did
No,
in
Wonder
Fast and
Woman's
Furious.
awesome.
Yeah,
Female power. Female power
for Wonder Woman.
for every female.
All right. Well,
There you
there
go.
you go.
There's
What a
Gal-
statement.
There's Gal Gadot.
There you go. It's like brown hair, but that's.
Yeah.
I think it was. More.
So she's Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Well, yeah, I could see it, but bring a like
Can
a whole.
can you see it as Wonder Woman? Can you see her as Wonder
I mean, not really.
What do you
Oh,
think
I-
about? What do you think about The Rock?
The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock Johnson.
He just had a very successful launch in Fast and the Furious. You know,
I
broke
think I like him.
records.
I like
You know,
him.
that's
He
another.
knows what he's doing.
That's another member of the cast of Fast and Furious that's going to be in the DC universe because he's going to
Yeah.
be Black Adam.
Everyone like copied The Rock.
That kind of
though.
makes sense, though.
Like
I mean,
John
I'm
Cena?
not against Rock being.
They're all
Black
going to the
Adam.
movie
Yeah.
career. The movie.
There you
So
go.
everybody's
Yeah.
copying The Rock.
Yeah.
There you
Huh.
go, Joe.
Rock started it.
There you go. That's her as Wonder Woman.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh boy, oh boy.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when it comes out. I can't. I
Alright.
have no idea if she's going to be good or not. But hopefully she pulls the role pretty good.
She'll
We'll
pull
have
the
to wait
role
and
all
see.
right.
All right. Well, it looks like
We'll have
next
to
up
wait
here
and
we
see.
have Alexander's dog story. What's that all
What was
about?
that next up here?
That's next up
We
here.
skipped like 10 things.
He's skipping around.
Why is that Okay.
What is that all
Well, the
about?
first topic we actually legitimately hit was the third topic on the list. So,
Yeah.
and we're like an hour in
Why the
already.
fuck would you just
All
go
right. Well,
straight?
okay. We can take this one out real quick.
Okay.
Joe, what do you think about Ant-Man?
Like, I mean, how can
James Franco is Ant-Man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
James Franco.
The Ant-Man.
Well, I think it's going to be a pretty good movie. I watched the trailer the other day, and I was watching it. I was sitting at my computer watching this movie, and all in all, I could.
You watched the whole movie already. How'd you do that?
All in all, because I was watching this the trailer, and
Yeah.
and I was like thinking like, okay, is this movie going to be good? Is it going to be bad? And I thought of it, and all in all, so I watched the trailer, and I think it's
What
gonna
would
be
you
pretty
rate?
good.
What would you rate the trailer?
I'd probably give it like a 10 out of 10.
Do you think there'll be?
No, perfect score.
It'll be all right. I mean, it could be a curveball, but I think
does it mean?
Do you think there'll be like a Seth Rogen cameo in it? Because it's obvious.
it could be.
I mean,
It could
and he
be.
was the Green Hornet as well. So maybe he'll be in there as the Green Hornet.
Well, there you go. Those are our
Ant-Man
thoughts.
and Green Hornet fighting it out.
The train part at the end was pretty funny. The train part. Did you
Yeah.
guys watch it or?
Yeah, we did. It was
alright.
good. It was
Yeah.
10 out of 10, right? So there you go. So now we just hit another topic.
Someone just said 10 out of 10.
And
so
now you're
10 out
good.
of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Now you can tell your dog story.
All right.
It sounds like such a stressful thing. I mean, you wanted to tell the story.
No, I just
mean,
wasn't mentally prepared, for it.
You were gonna say it
Get a
on
little hot
here.
in here.
No, I mean I made these tweets the other day.
Ooh, it's coming off.
I think I was going to talk about
gotta
this on
come
last
off.
Creature Talk because people were asking me to.
What's going on here?
I'm stripping. It's getting a little hot. Sorry.
You're stripping from YouTube stripping.
No, just taking my hoodie off.
He's got it. Continue, please.
Uh,
Stop playing with your toy.
Can you stop?
Go ahead.
I
Go ahead.
made these series of tweets because I walk my dog when I come home at night or whenever, and sometimes if I'm awake later in the night, like I'll take her out again, and I free leash her, which pretty much means like I don't walk her with a leash. We go into the back area where there's like a big park, and I let her run loose and whatever, and then I do like a lap around the park with her walking around, and then go back inside. But so this was like 3 a.m. and I came home from the gym. I was walking her. And everything was normal. We had like a little bit of a longer walk, but
Wait, let me guess. You saw a UFO.
close.
I thought I had it.
We're walking back, and in my head, I was like, I was picturing different scenarios, and I was like, I don't have a scenario in my head of what would happen if like a wolf came up, right? Just like a wolf came up running, like.
I've had the exact same.
Bless you.
I've had that same scenario play out in my head. I'd kick it in the face.
Yeah, I was thinking like, what would
Did
I?
the goose
I'd
come back?
Probably no, the goose.
The goose come back.
The goose isn't a threat. But no, I just was like, well, I don't know what the fuck I would do anyway. So we're walking back, and I hear barking, and the first thing that comes in my head is pack of wild dogs. Because through Colorado, there's packs of wild dogs that run rampant through
Coyotes.
fields. Coyotes, whatever. Just in general.
Wild dogs.
Wild dogs could be
Well,
coyotes,
they're
could
coyotes.
be wolves, could be whatever the fuck.
More than likely.
More
coyotes.
probably coyotes.
Yes.
Especially if you hear the barking.
Right. So I'm like, oh shit, and they're coming right towards us, right? I see these blurry, dark figures running through like this wooded area at us, and I finally make them out. But as they're running, I think I don't see anyone with them. So they're just these dogs, and I'm just like, hey, like what's all this about? Like I was yelling at them, and they stopped and look, and there's like 2 corgis, these 2 fat corgis just running over, and my dog looks at them, and they look at her, and they start playing with each other. Still no owner in sight, and this is like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just like, all right, come on. And so my dog comes with me, and then she looks at them, starts playing with them again because they're chasing her, and eventually she takes off, and I'm just like, all right, what the fuck? So I try to go in the general direction, and I end up on this front porch step where this woman's like smoking a cigarette, and she's looking at me. She's like, hi, yeah, sorry, I don't know what's going on right now. And I look in their kitchen window, and my dog is inside their house chasing these corgis in their living room and around their kitchen. And so this dude like grabs my dog, he comes out in his underwear and like, puts her out, and she's like looking at me, and I'm like putting on the leash, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Thanks for giving my dog a tour of your home. And I was really embarrassed. I had never had that situation happen to me where I had to go get my dog from someone's house at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Was that those were their corgis?
That was their corgis. They must have called them and they ran back inside. So now I'm more
So
skeptical.
they free walked them as well.
So
I guess
let
they
me just
free-roamed
throw
them.
this out there. What if this was their ploy the whole time? Was to
They work for the FBI, and when your dog went into their house, they slipped like a chip into your dog.
Well, this is a scenario. I
So
didn't do this
then-
one.
So then they can track you. They can
Sorry,
see
this
wherever
too-
you
this
go.
is so much for me to handle right there.
Just a theory. Just a theory.
I was just
hope
thinking.
not, though.
I was thinking more so that he was the target. He does this every day.
Yeah.
So they see him out there every day from a distance, and they're like, "Oh, look at that little boy out there," and they're like, "Oh, let's send our corgis out there. We're
Who
gonna
doesn't
lure
like
him in
corgis?
because our corgis are gonna get his dog to come back. We'll
Yep,
call him back.
and
He'll
he'll
all
come
come
back.
back, and then he'll come back, and then they'll be like, "Oh, look at that little boy right there.
Man.
Come on inside and get some tea from us. Take your pants off, and all that
Man.
happens, Like,
They could have gave you a cigarette.
what if that was the ploy the whole time?
You know what I think what the ploy was? Aleks, when he was free walking his dog, van pulled up, put an injection into your neck. They took you into that house that your dog got a tour in.
You
Stuck
hallucinated
an
the whole
anal
thing.
probe up your ass. I mean, that's where an anal probe goes. And then, through the power of hypnotic suggestion, you had, you saw 2 corgis. The corgis came up, took your dog. Oh, now you're on this porch.
How did I get
Go
here?
on about your business.
There's plenty of different scenarios that could have happened in here.
They
Whether it
definitely-
was the FBI,
Absolutely
whether they just
FBI,
wanted you to have some
absolutely.
tea and take your pants off, or they just anal probed you. I mean, shit, mine could even mix with his. You never know. Like there's
Anal
a lot
probing
of
can
stuff.
mix with anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that they could have fucking, they could have wanted you.
They
for.
knew you couldn't resist a corgi.
Yeah, 2 corgis. In
2
fact.
corgis, I mean.
2 corgis. In fact, you know what I mean? Like, do you ever think of that? You ever think it wasn't just so out of the blue that maybe this was actually a predetermined thing?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I have been feeling a little bit more fatigued lately, and my ass hurt the other day. So
Fatigued?
Fatigued lately.
fatigued.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's when you're tired, but it's like
Fatigued.
fatigued.
No, it's fatigue.
Tell him that.
It's fatigue.
Have you guys seen the new
It's
Star
fatigue.
Wars? Have you guys seen the new Star Wars trailer?
Speaking of
sure
anal
have.
probes,
I sure have. And I actually did shit my pants.
What?
I don't know, but I did.
As opposed to not shitting?
wait, were we talking about shitting pants?
No, we
doesn't
were
matter.
As if I actually did shit my pants, Alex.
I actually did shit myself. What is he talking about? Fatigue.
Fatigue.
I was fatigued and I shit my pants.
So you were fatigued.
Fatigued.
Fatigue.
I was fatigued
Joe, I know 2 languages.
and I shit my pants when I watched that Star Wars. The Force Awakens, not Unleashed.
I think Joe knows most of one language. Most of it. Loose understanding.
I know
at
chicken.
best. Oh, yeah, can you? What was
That
that?
means you're all great friends and
So are
and
there male chickens?
it's called a cock. A cock. Cock in the hen house.
I don't know what he's talking about now.
I just remember like Borat, where he's just like king of the castle, king of the castle. He is like a real life Borat. Anyway, what was your favorite part of the Star Wars trailer?
I love the spaceships, like the X-wings and the Millennium Falcon.
So that multiple
it's not
parts
Falcon, it's Falcon. So that was like incredible.
What do you think about Darth Vader in general?
I mean,
He looked like he was about to get into it. Like,
he thought you meant like
I
the
mean-
Darth Vader
do
mask
you
in the
mean-
trailer.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean
In
like the
general.
mask that was all like crumbled up like a pumpkin, like a rotting pumpkin?
what's he talking about?
I just
In the
don't know
trailer.
how.
In the
I
trailer.
said in general. Like,
And
how
I
does
would say-
Vader in general?
How does his mask get off of the Death Star at the end of
No, it
episode
wasn't the
6?
Death Star. Luke had the pyre. Remember, Luke burned him.
What?
Luke had the body on Endor at the end.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. If I haven't watched the movie,
You don't even know what the
because
fuck you're
everybody
talking
was
about.
like, "How did you get him up
Yeah,
to Death
yeah, no,
Star
I
when it was
for- I
being
for-
destroyed?"
no,
But they had his
I forgot
body.
about that scene because I haven't watched the
You
movie.
and everybody else who watched that.
Yeah,
This is
no.
like your favorite thing
I know,
other
but
than Halo, and you don't even know what
I
the
haven't
fuck
watched
happened.
the movie. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Wait, can we give him a Halo story arc that he would like vaguely remember? But
I
isn't
never really
exactly
played
sure?
Are you
I
saying
mean,
I
the
should pull up
campaign
Halo
was-
trivia right now?
I need
Halo
more
trivia?
multiplayer.
What
only
made
played
what
Halo
what
multiplayer?
made the Arbiter team up with Master Chief?
I didn't know any of that like campaign stuff.
Oh, and I'll pepper
How
him
do
with
you glitch
questions
out of
throughout.
Zanzibar?
All right, so Zanzibar. Now you remember the base, right? If you could either grenade jump or butterfly
See,
jump
there you go.
up on top of those windows.
Now, what is butterfly jumping?
Butterflies where you do YB with
Yeah, and it's like-
a rocket and a sword, or you could do it with different weapons with an enemy, and like
Yeah.
you lunge towards them.
He
I knew all about that.
He
I
knows
was the-
that.
I
He
was-
doesn't know the. He doesn't know the story.
I don't know about
of it.
anything about the story though. I played
So, what do you know about
it Halo or
like,
Star
the-
Wars.
just in general?
What is it that what killed Captain Keyes in the first one?
In the first one,
Yeah.
that was
What killed
the flood.
Captains?
Oh, he did. Well, he
Hey,
remember he punched him in the
you know,
face.
I have
in the first.
I have
one,
Halo trivia pulled up right here if we want to
It was the
Halo
flood, right?
trivia.
Well, technically, it was
put
the
Joe
flood, I
into
guess.
this into this thing.
Oh, here we go.
Circa. This is like circa
This
2008.
is my first quiz.
I
I'm a
like this.
diehard
I like this.
So this,
Halo
this
fan, so
includes
why not make
Halo
a
Combat
quiz about
Evolved,
it?
Halo 2, and Halo 3.
Are you good with this? Are you
I mean,
okay with this?
let me give it a go. I'll give it a
Okay.
go.
All right, here we go. Let me get that centered in there.
So
All right, Joe.
one of you can read the question, then I can answer.
All right, what is the first level of Halo Combat Evolved called? Now, it's multiple choice, so you'll be able to get a chance here. Sierra 117, 343 Galaxy Spark, Pillar of Autumn. He's going with Pillar of Autumn. That is correct.
Wow, look at that.
That is correct. And it has an explanation.
Prologue is not a level name.
What is the Arbiter's name?
Oh, there you go.
Ratas Vadam,
Oh my god.
Oh.
Egido
Gee,
Nasafasu,
I know this one.
Uze Taham, or Thel Vadam.
When
feel
do
like I
they
kinda
when
know
do they
this
even
one, but-
say that?
They say it.
Oh, you're losing points
when
here.
it says what's his
That
own
one?
story arc?
It's either these two.
Which one?
That one.
Okay.
Oh! It's the name of a hunter.
Thel Vadam. Is the name of
The
the
new,
yeah.
Oh, it fell Vatum.
It was the
Yeah,
last
okay.
one. Neither
That's
of them
actually what I thought it was.
That was my
Right.
first option, but I
I
guess
think
I
your
got
first
it
option
wrong.
was the one you picked.
Oh man.
His first option.
All right, here we go. Next one. What is the installation number of the Ark? Installation 1, Installation 5, Installation 4, or Installation 00?
4?
Is it installation 4? That is wrong.
Jeez. What is it?
Why is that still counting down?
I think you get to go again. I don't know, but you don't get. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, it was 0.
5.
0.
Okay, so
Installation 00.
is that.
0-0.
Installation 4 is the one that you land on in Halo Combat Evolve. Installation 5 is Delta Halo. Installation 1 has not been seen yet. The Ark is called Installation 00 because it was the first
I don't remember
construct.
So what is this? Just like 1 out of 3 right now.
How many of the main groups of Flood, or how many?
You got this.
Flood
You got
are there in
this.
Halo?
What does it mean by group?
Main
Like,
I would say.
groups.
I would think maybe types.
yeah, type like.
Yeah.
2, 3,
Wait, in
4,
Halo,
or 5.
are there in
Halo
Halo
3?
All right, so you have the ones that blow up, the little ones, the ones that stand up, and then I can't.
The thing is, would the flood that infected the elite
Exactly.
count as a separate one?
I don't remember any other ones. Try 3.
No, it
3?
It's probably not. I guarantee it's
Oh!
Four.
Yeah, yeah.
4
What
groups
other
of
one
infection.
was
You
there?
forgot the big one.
Carrier
What big
form,
one?
combat
The big
form,
dudes?
The tank?
and pure form.
I don't
Oh, and
remember a big
infection
one.
form.
The carrier form, combat form, pure form, and infection form.
Huh.
So I guess
I don't
infection
remember
form
a
is
big one.
different from the pure form.
The new pure forms also consist of 3 smaller subgroups: tank form, stalker form, and ranged form.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so the pure form, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Woo! Where is the portal to the Ark located? That's easy, Joe. This is the easiest one. Africa? Thank you.
Yeah,
You
that,
didn't
that
get
was
that.
easy. Yeah,
The portal is near the town of Wa, Africa. Information is found in Halo 3.
cool.
Okay, which difficulty level is represented by a picture of a shield and 1 sword?
Heroic.
Legendary, normal, heroic, or evil?
Heroic.
Oh my God!
Normal.
What? One
Normal.
sword. 1 sword and shield.
Two swords.
Joe!
It's because I was playing on Legendary. So I don't know that.
He doesn't know it because he always plays on Legendary. I mean, how can he know?
How would you know?
Normal.
Normal.
Normal. Legendary is a
I
shield
keep-
with 2
keep-
swords and a skull.
All right, go to the next one.
Go to the next one.
It's either you played it on,
What
on
is the-
easy or on legendary.
What is the purpose of the Halo installation?
First one.
To eliminate Flood's food
Yeah,
source
yeah.
and all sentient life.
There we go.
Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh. He's getting them right now.
Yeah.
How many more are these? Oh, 8 of 10.
Yeah, you're almost
Holy
there.
How many
shit.
type of grunts
7.
are there in Halo 3?
7 types
Because-
of grunt. Oh!
They Bungie loved the number 7. I don't know how they couldn't use that.
That's what he bases it off of.
That was his basis on it.
You ain't gonna.
5. The 5 types are Ultra, Heavy, Minor, Spec Ops, and Major. All
Man.
types are seen throughout the Halo 3 campaign.
right.
These are like all Halo 3 questions.
I'll
A
do.
lot of them are. 9 of 10. What is the monitor of Installation 05?
Oh, come on, Joe.
343 Guilty Spark.
Joe.
Are you fucking kidding?
So that was the first one, isn't it?
He's getting mad.
Yeah, so it's...
What? I never heard of any of that. I never heard of that ever.
Penitent Tangent.
Penitent-
You
Never
learn this
heard of
fact
that.
while captured by the Grave Mine in Halo 2. 2401 Penitent
Well.
Tangent looks just like 343 Guilty
Okay.
Spark, but is a red color instead of blue.
Wow. See, I didn't.
Wow.
No one cares.
Wow.
Okay, Joe, are you ready for the final
I am
Halo
ready.
trivia question?
Final.
For
There's sure to be
Halo.
a sequence in every single Creature Talk from now on, a Halo trivia
Halo
contest.
Just make him do random trivia.
What is the name of the ship that you used to escape from the Pillar of Autumn in
Oh,
Halo Combat
oh.
Evolve?
Oh.
Is it the Short Sword, the Pelican, the
come on
Spirit
now.
Dropship, or the Long Sword?
All right. So it's not short sword. It's
You
not
have plenty
pelican.
of time. Plenty of time.
I think it.
What if it is a pelican? What if
It
it
doesn't
is?
look like a pelican though. Try the long.
It doesn't look.
Try
the long sword. Is that your final answer?
Yep.
Long sword. Long sword.
Oh! Joe, your results. Look at that. You got 4 right out of 10.
That's a fail.
40%. Who the?
Oh man, I wish there was like a ranking.
There's your score right there.
297.
297 out of 1,000 was your final score.
It's pretty good.
Fantastic.
Next we have to do is a Star Wars one. And
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he should know Star Wars trivia.
He should know Star Wars
should.
trivia.
Well, anyway,
But he should have known Halo once, too. I mean,
that's true.
How'd I do? I think I did pretty good.
the chat was telling you what the answers were.
Oh, they were? I should have
Yeah.
looked over there.
You
That'd be
could've.
cheating.
That would be cheating.
Well,
Well,
well, well,
Well,
well,
well.
well.
So we hit Star Wars in a way.
in a
I
way.
guess.
What do we all think of the trailer?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you haven't watched the trailer?
I'm not really,
Really?
into Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm not really into
You're
Star
missing out.
Wars.
It's alright. It
It says 1 in 5 billion people.
no. It's come on. It's how long do we have to be like? Yeah, Star Wars, my favorite. How long?
You gotta love it.
I mean, I just look at the screen caps and stuff. It just looks kind of like, dated and shit. I feel like I probably wouldn't like. I'd probably get out of it. Like, I'm not really.
They
I don't know.
They made 6 movies at this point.
Yeah.
They've had all the books. Like some of the movies actually pretty terrible, by the way.
yeah,
I
some of
think
them are
you can
pretty
agree
bad.
with that. So it's like at this point, it's just fans are just fans of the idea of Star
The culture,
Wars.
yeah. It's just the culture
And
itself.
that is it, just like Star Trek or whatever. So I'm wondering, just like
Well, it gets intimidating too when they say like you can't just watch them. You have to watch them in like a fucking specific order and like all this. Like you shouldn't start with
The
the first one,
trilogies
you start with,
exist.
like,
The trilogies exist by themselves, though. They do stand alone.
Do they?
The 2 separate trilogies.
Well,
they
people-
connect.
I
They
mean,
do.
people
It is a
say-
continuing story.
Yeah.
But if anybody could skip the prequel trilogy and it would still be a good story. Hence why the original trilogy did so well to warrant a prequel trilogy.
Oh, okay. So it's
But,
kind of
like-
like what's it called? Lord of the Rings kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to watch The Hobbit
Yeah,
in
you
order to
could- they're
appreciate the
individual.
Lord of the Rings trilogy. It is a continuing story, but at the same time, you don't need to watch the other ones in order for them to be good. The original Star Wars was released as Star Wars A New Hope, not Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope. That was just later retconning.
I don't know. A lot of the stuff, like someone in the chat just said, like that people watch it now for nostalgia and stuff, and like I never really like. If I get into something that's nostalgia based, then all I do nowadays is pick out what's wrong with it. Like if I watch the Power Rangers nowadays, I just see how cheesy and stupid it is. Like I watched an episode before because it was on Netflix, and I could clearly see the transitions between like what they filmed in America and what they filmed over wherever or used stock footage for, and it's just like it was poorly cut together. And now I'm like, I just picked through it and I'm just like, damn, like I ruined a childhood show by seeing like how fucking shit it was. But back then, like it all just was one seamless thing to me. Like I didn't know that they were even like they fucking had these skyscrapers in like China or whatever. Like it was so obviously filmed in different locations, but in my head, like
My
it was all
brother,
one thing.
when they released the original trilogy on Blu-ray a few years back, my brother and I sat down and did like a marathon and watched all 3 of them. Those actually have aged really well. I mean, George Lucas went back and touched it up and
Yeah.
changed a few things. But
You're talking about the original, like the
the
episode
original
4, 5, and
trilogy.
6?
The
But I'm
original
sure if you
trilogy.
picked out, like,
those
you'd
have
pick
aged
out
well.
a lot of things that would probably be like, ew, like, by today, because we've been not spoiled by today's, like, effects and all that, but just the way it's progressed over so long. Like, the cheesy, what's a good example of, like, cheesy CGI?
Well, the thing is, in those movies, that it was model work, so
Yeah.
it looks real. Like it looks like I like model work in,
Yeah,
in
I
older movies.
I think it looks
Well,
way
I
better.
guess like because there's some movies that use like animatronics and stuff like that, and those
it's clear when
Yeah,
they are
yeah.
using animatronics
Some
and stuff.
animatronics look all right. Like it'd be like the fucking Pirates ride, at Disney, where like they literally have 2 versions of animatronic Johnny Depp in there, and because they're new and old are right next to each other. Well, not right next to each other, but they're both there in the same ride. You can obviously tell, like, oh, this one's kind of dated, and this one looks really good. Like, it's new, it's fucking fresh, and it's up to date. Like, I'm sure the new Star Wars is gonna look great. I don't know any fucking background of it.
The special effects in the trailer look pretty incredible. My only thing, and ever since like J.J. Abrams like took upon like the new trilogy, I was always like,
Well, he's not direct. He's just directing this first one.
Oh, is he?
The next
Okay.
one, somebody else is
Yeah,
directing.
no, he's a great director, but it was just kind of like, how can he do Star Trek and Star Wars? They're like the two like big like star movie.
Well,
like,
he
space
originally
movies.
turned down Star Wars when they offered it to him.
Really?
He's like, no, I can't really.
Yeah, I'm just curious to see like
And
how
probably
it's gonna
money
be,
came in, and
you
he was
know.
just like, eh.
But I'm a huge hardcore fan, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward.
That's
to it.
why we will quiz you sometime and see how much of a hardcore fan you are.
All right.
Yeah.
All
And see,
right.
the thing is, like, growing up, I'm probably more of a Star Trek fan than a Star Wars fan. So, But I'm fine with JJ doing it because he did Star Trek so well, and
Yes.
I'd love to see him do Star Wars. Because the only reason he did Star Trek was because, like, he figured he'd never do Star Wars.
See, I
and-
watched that. I watched the Star Trek, the first one. I didn't watch
Yeah.
the second one yet or whatever, but like I watched the first one without any prior knowledge, and I thought it was a good like
Yeah.
movie on its own. It was just like a sci-fi flick kind of thing. Plus, I like Simon Pegg in there, like so, like I don't know. I feel like if the new Star Wars if you needed to have all that background knowledge, then like I would miss.
You
the
don't
boat on a
really.
lot
I
of
mean,
stuff.
yeah, you wouldn't. I don't think you'd really need that much background. Like, you could kind of watch it. You'd probably be like, what the fuck's going on? But
I'd imagine most of it's ingrained
Yeah.
in popular
Iconic,
culture.
like,
That's
you know,
what I
Yeah.
mean.
Darth Vader and shit. You know
Yeah.
what a lightsaber?
Yeah,
Jedi
yeah,
is?
Yeah, I know that.
Darth Vader is
Yoda.
Luke's father.
No. Like I don't know key things like that. I don't know.
What key things?
You know,
Luke, I
Dan-
am your father? That is like one of the
yeah,
most,
yeah,
like...
yeah.
Dan, do you know there's an Anakin Solo? When Han and Leia have a kid, you know, like Han and Leia.
Are you talking about the books?
No, like it. Well, I mean,
He's talking about a fan fiction.
expanded universe. Yeah, it's a fan fiction.
Well, the books... well, then what the fuck are you
no,
talking about?
it's like in the story.
If it's in the books, that doesn't count anymore. They wiped out the canon of the books.
I think it was on it's like the expanded universe.
I think they
so.
just do that. Like I read a few of the books
Mhm.
a long time ago, but then you just be like, yeah, we don't really like the way this is going. So we're just
Well, now
gonna
that they're starting to
erase
do,
that.
they're doing the in-between movies, in between the trilogy movies. So they're doing like some that take place at different points in time, and they don't want to be beholden to that. But they commissioned like 20-something writers to write books in this new universe. Like, yeah, they're going to be releasing a bunch of them. And, yeah,
They're writing more books.
they're writing more books and a bunch of other stuff that are official canon in the series.
Yeah. I don't know.
Where does this? When and where does this one take place?
What's the battle of
nobody's read the script or
the
anything.
battle
Like,
of Dan?
gonna
What
be
was
the
it?
future.
Dan.
The future.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, right.
Han Solo's old, yeah.
Right,
It's
and
it's taking
like,
place after the
deteriorated
other
Darth
trilogy.
Vader mask and new age lightsabers, etc.
It's supposed to be like the Empire was potentially like maybe because the Empire was pretty much destroyed in the end of the last one, so it's
Maybe
resurged, but in
the
a different
rise
way.
of the Empire.
They're not called. It's not called. I'm pretty sure it's not called the Empire, but like they probably whatever. I mean, it has the same
new
basis
Empire.
of it. Yeah, pretty
kinda
much.
thing.
Yeah.
That'd
What was
be kinda
the
cool.
Battle of Jakar or something or?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, like that. That's the sand planet that they're on in the trailer, and that's actually a year. I was looking up. That's a year after Episode 6, and it's not going to be in the movie. Like besides that scene or whatever, like but there's a huge battle which is in Battlefront 3.
Newly commissioned clone.
So not
as
only
well.
do you have to watch the movie, but you got to play the
Well,
game.
no,
too.
you know there was a battle there, but
Oh,
the battle
okay.
takes place in the game.
But you play the battle in the game.
in the game.
The
yeah.
game has the game.
So to get more context
Yeah.
for
They said
the
there's
movie, you play the game.
They said it's a
Exactly.
direct prequel to the movie.
Yeah,
That's what they said
exactly.
in the article.
I'm fucking confused.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be confusing if you just.
That's
kinda,
why I don't, get into it. I mean,
Yeah, at
shit.
this point, I mean,
At this point, I'm completely fine with going to Comic-Con and seeing 10 gazillion fucking stormtroopers, and that's
know who they are.
Now there'll be the new
That's great.
stormtroopers, so the
boy.
ones with the black that go.
Yeah,
around and-
So all of those suits that have been sold for a gazillion dollars will now all be resold again for a gazillion dollars with
Exactly.
the new look.
Merchandise.
That's all it's about. Is merchandise. Who knows how long? I mean, I've seen fucking so much Star Wars stuff at all these Comic-Cons. Who knows how much is gonna, not even resurface, but just fucking come to the top now. There's a new one. There's gonna be shit all over the place.
You know,
Merch.
well, especially now that they're like Disney bought them out, like it's gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah, Disney merchandise is the fuck out of all their stuff anyway. But
Yeah. No, they were gonna in Disney World. They were gonna build a Star Wars land kind of thing, like because they have the Star Tours, but they were gonna build like a whole fucking thing. So I'm sure they would have like they would like promote that like crazy, like all the merchandise and stuff.
Well, how about the new Battlefront trailer?
Looks awesome.
I
Yeah,
watched that. I
did.
mean,
Briefly, didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I mean, I watched it.
it was all in game. It was all in.
not in-game.
And yeah,
In-game
they
engine.
they fucking made it so it was like it wasn't like this
Yeah,
is
it was
all
kind of
in
bullshit.
game.
I was hoping to see
Yeah.
like actual like as
Gameplay.
if someone's playing just for
Well,
a
that's
couple
why
yeah.
they do
Well,
the
they-
play
they-
on words where it's like this is in game engine footage, but
Well,
not
It's
in
not gameplay.
game.
Alex, they
Gameplay,
showed
yeah.
they were in like the X-wing cockpit for a little bit. If you
just
saw it.
for like a second.
Yeah,
where
yeah,
there
but I
was,
mean,
like,
that's-
a fight.
yeah, it's
but,
like
but they took
kinda-
out the HUD and everything.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
I mean, it'll probably look like that though. I would
it's, I
imagine.
guess it's still in context.
There
yeah,
isn't
but-
really much to fucking whatever gets like announced game wise now, like in this next time frame of 2 months. Like, there's not really much you can complain about since E3 will be right around the corner. Like,
I guess. Yeah.
EA has like a press
Maybe
conference
if
Yeah.
they
that
took
they
that
have to-
trailer and put it to 30 frames per second, then I would believe what I was seeing as like true gameplay, like rendered in type of engine captured. I don't know what the fuck.
As
you
a-
wanna
I'm
call
sure
it,
they'll
but-
show it off at E3. Like, there's,
Yeah.
I mean, what else does EA have to pack their whole press conference about?
Hardline,
They'll bring out Drake again.
Hardline expansion.
Goodness.
That was
No,
pretty.
I mean,
that was
Battlefront should be pretty good for them in terms of making them money.
Bethesda has a press conference this year. Fallout 4 is being announced.
Really?
It
Wow.
better be. I don't know.
the rumors are also a new Elder Scrolls game would be announced as well.
Fuck, no. No.
What else would they need a press conference for?
Well, that's
Their
what,
biggest series, Elder Scrolls.
I don't know, because it's like
Elder Scrolls
I would rather them
Online.
go in like full
Oh.
circle. Like they
I
should
haven't
go, you know. Fallout is due. Fallout is due.
Hey, you know, Half-Life 3, I've been waiting for that for a while.
When did Half-Life 2
Valve
even
don't
come
even
out?
fucking go to
Hey.
E3.
It's like 2002,
Wow. So it's
You know
even
what?
longer than from Battlefront.
2004 maybe.
Jordan must have got a knife or something. Yeah, he got a knife.
You got a knife.
I'm gonna go look.
He's
Yeah.
probably doing lines.
Let's bring Creature Talk there.
Oh yeah, he's probably doing lines for Dex's thing.
We'll
Anyway.
check it out.
What was I saying? Oh, well, James is gone.
Well,
Bethesda's having a press conference at E3. We're all thinking it. Brink 2.
Really?
Official announcement of Brink
this could be huge.
2. I know Robert Bowling's had the IP for a while.
Yeah, it's coming from Dex's room.
Yeah. James, Brink 2. Bethesda
No.
press conference. Brink 2. They're announcing that Robert Bowling is leaving Humble Bundle and going to Bethesda to be the creative lead on
I thought
that
he sold
project.
it. Didn't he like sell the rights to?
Well, he sold his company.
Okay.
Well,
so he
his
could still
company
make
shut
it.
down.
Yeah.
But he's bringing the rights back to Bethesda.
Well, that'd be amazing. It would have to be Game of the Year.
There have been a few people like EA flies YouTubers and stuff out, and they showed them gameplay footage
Of
and
Brink?
Battlefront.
Oh.
And they kind of talked about it in their videos, but they're only allowed to talk about so much now, so they don't have any footage. But there are a bunch of like Battlefield people that like so to them, I guess it's different talking about Battlefront than it would be like about other games because it's like they must have been shown very similar to Battlefield like.
They
you
thought
know.
it was just like reskinned, pretty much.
I don't think they said it was
Well,
reskin.
the older Battlefront was kind of Battlefield-esque.
Right. So I imagine it'll be a lot like that, where it's like you'll have those like AT,
ATSTs.
Yeah, exactly, and the X-wings and stuff. And if it plays out like Battlefield, like they wouldn't really be
I
too
just,
bad.
I heard,
Like,
I think Jordan was
character
saying
classes.
there's
Yeah.
no space battles though, which wouldn't make any sense because how could
there
they?
probably won't be space
unless there's
battles.
like DLC
because it's
for
a lot
it.
of it. A lot of it's like ground
True,
fighting
true.
units and stuff. So you probably
Yeah.
start out and you can jump on like the scooter things like they showed off because that was like the Ewok,
speeder bikes. Yeah.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
have the speeder bikes, and
Yeah.
you'll probably be able to play different classes with like jetpacks and whatever. So honestly, the concept probably isn't going to be too bad. Like it'll be pretty fun. It'll be a nice
I hope
change
down the
of
line
pace.
though, like this DLC for space battles, like because that was really fun in Battlefront 2, where you could like actually go into a cruiser and like do shit in there. It was like a whole nother map inside there. It was pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll see. I guess. I mean, down the line, I'm sure they'll probably have DLC.
Yeah, I'll probably have different modes and stuff too. It should be promising.
I'm pumped up.
Yeah.
So it was. I think.
And it looks beautiful,
Yeah.
judging by that.
I think it's going to come out 7 months from yesterday. I think.
Because Bungie loves 7.
Exactly. Bungie
7
sponsored
months
it.
from yesterday.
Yep.
Seems legit.
Anyway,
I hope the Division comes out 7 months from yesterday.
when's
I'm
the
still
Division
waiting for
supposed
that.
to come out?
Supposed
Has
to
there been
come- it was
any
supposed to
other?
come out last year fall.
Was there any more? We've talked about this a little bit last time, but
Since it got delayed.
it's kind of like Rainbow Six and like all this other stuff that keeps just getting delayed from Ubisoft.
They love delaying.
Release date
Ubisoft.
just says 2015 in big
Yeah,
bold
yeah.
letters when I search it. Oh, that's the initial release date. I mean,
Yeah,
all those other release dates they're gonna have after.
right. Makes sense.
You have to think about that.
Makes sense.
Anyway,
So what's the chat saying?
the chat is saying hello. Oh God. Oh no.
Hey,
what?
I can't see.
Oh no. Oh, I guess it went
Oh, it's freedom.
out of sub mode or whatever.
Someone's on the creatures. LOL. Who's on it?
Free.
Well,
Who's
anyway.
on it? I don't know.
What's the next topic?
Daredevil.
Okay. James has. Did James finish it?
I don't know.
You finished it. I know you finished it.
I haven't gotten to
I
watch it
haven't
yet.
seen any more episodes past what I saw. Well, no, I did watch a little bit more after Last Creature Talk. Did you finish Daredevil?
Yes.
Okay, James finished Daredevil as well, so I'm the only one out of the loop outside of Joe, because Joe is.
I don't know what.
Did you not finish Daredevil?
I don't know what.
No, I-
Daredevil-
I-
I don't
I
even know
You're
who
so bad
Daredevil
at
is.
finishing shows.
Episode
like,
5. The GTA 4 or 5 PC editor
He
came
still
out.
hasn't seen the super cool cameo that's in like episode 9 of Better Call Saul. I'm still waiting.
Oh,
I wanna
yeah,
hear
I-
your reaction to
Don't
that.
tell me, because I need to watch.
Don't tell me!
I want to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet.
I don't think we're gonna spoil it.
No, we're not gonna spoil
No,
it.
no,
I'm just saying that there's a
Oh,
really
now I
cool
can't look
one.
at the chat. Oh. Anyway.
They're free now too.
Oh, yeah,
What'd you
and they're
do?
Free. You can't look at the chat.
I set them free.
Oh, you did. Was that
Yes.
you that said LOL?
I set them free.
Okay, well then hold on. I'm Xing it
No,
out.
I said you're free, and then I turned off subprogram
Oh.
and let them free.
Anyway, now that I can't look at the chat.
Don't look at the
going
chat.
crazy.
Don't
For
look
the
at the
rest-
chat. It
for
is
the
in
rest-
there. Don't look at it. Don't
For
look
the
at it.
rest of the time, I can't look. Don't look, Joe!
Don't look.
I can't even see. My hair is in my eye.
Don't
Anyway,
look.
okay, so I can't look at the topics anymore either. Okay, so,
So,
Daredevil.
Here, I'm gonna get
You
an
can't
air,
look
air
at it for the
break.
rest of the show
Go ahead.
because they're gonna keep trying to get you to look at it.
I know, that's what I said. I already minimized my chat that I have on my monitor here.
It is in there.
Good thing it's not a vocal thing. Just like you can hear it. Fuck, I don't want to see it. Fuck.
Oh, it's right there.
What the fuck?
What are you doing?
Wait a minute.
He's trying to
What
hang
the
on.
fuck?
Wait a minute. She had a beanbag in her. Molly had a beanbag in her, and it fell out.
What the
They
fuck
can't
is this
hear
right
you.
now?
Molly had a beanbag
Oh, yeah.
in
Sorry, Molly had a beanbag and it fell out.
in her
That's
butt.
Horrible.
Anyway, okay, so
Get your toy out of here.
I'm bringing it out.
Daredevil. What'd you guys think of the first season of Daredevil? Oh, you almost hit the trigger. Oh, his face came off even more.
I thought it was
Jesus.
good. I thought Alex was right when he had said like, oh, it was good the way he got his suit and everything like that. I thought that they tied it in really well, but like everybody's shitting on the suit. Everybody's shitting on it.
Well, I showed you, and you're like, eh. When I showed you,
Yeah, it was kind of it was missing it's missing the logo and shit, but for like how they put together how he gets it, like I thought it was fine.
Oh,
Like being like I don't know if it's spoilers, but like it's not spoil how he gets it. I guess I won't say, but
Okay.
it's made of the same material that Kingpin uses. So like I thought that was pretty like
oh, the
clever
thing
to
that
do.
was in his suit. That
Yeah,
they
it's
started
made of
alluding
the
to?
same. It's made of the same material. So like, I thought that was pretty cool to like, I guess give the suit a story. I guess kind of like,
Yeah,
but everybody's
an
just
origin
shitting on the
behind
suit.
it.
Everybody's shitting on the suit.
They had to come up with a reason for him to get a suit. So
There were people that said they liked Ben Affleck's suit over this one. That's a little bit outrageous.
I wonder if there's a comparison picture.
That is
There
a
has
little
to be.
bit outrageous to me. I mean,
I
yeah,
thought the suit was.
the suit's kind of like, but like
it was a little bit
it's-
too much for like the scenario.
Ben
and the
Affleck's is
setting.
literally one big like leather thing. Like it looks weird. Going back to that, I was like, what, 2003 or something? Like, nah, I don't know about that. Yeah, sure, the suit could be critiqued and fucking changed and stuff like that, but saying that Affleck's is better, like, come on, that's a bit of a stretch, I think. Like,
I think his suit was too bright, honestly. Like it just
Really?
seemed too
Ben
bright.
the thing is,
Affleck's
it
suit
had
or
a
this
it had a
suit?
lot
This
of
one.
it had a lot of black in it. Like all around here, like it was really dark. It was all black. There were black pieces all over the chest and stuff. Like I thought it was pretty dark.
Oh shit.
That's like the fucking Netflix picture when you look at it.
Yeah, when you go to it, you can't really tell the colors from that, but it looks pretty dark in general.
Who?
Does it look like that?
What did you just do?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
this is the suit from the
What
show.
did you just do?
I didn't do anything. Why?
You locked them all up again.
What do you mean? No, I didn't do it.
Someone locked them all up again.
No, I didn't
Wait,
do it.
is that really the suit?
I wanted
it's
them
the
to be
suit from the
free.
show.
Make it subscribers not only.
I guess it just looks different because of
Everyone has a
Yeah,
voice
it's
and they wanna
redder. Like
talk.
you can see red right there, but it's just the picture. Well, it's the TV.
Like
mainly.
this bit right in here and everything, like that's black. Like it only gets red like right up here. Like
Yeah, there's a reason for that, which he explains. Like when he gets the suit, there's a reason why like those are different colors and stuff.
I'll be back.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember?
No.
It's like the red parts are
Oh, they changed it.
Yeah, they unleashed them
changed
again.
it. Be free.
the red parts are more
Be
protective
free.
than the black parts. Like they can stop a slash with like a
Oh, that's
knife
why
and
they
all
did
that.
the fucking sparks and stuff when he was hitting them.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So the black parts are the lighter bits,
Right.
whereas the heavier parts are the red ones. Is
Yeah.
that's what they were going for?
Yeah.
I guess that works. The thing is, like, if the entire suit was made out of what Kingpin's was, then like I don't really see why. Because his is like a fucking suit, like, and he moves like a fucking monster in that shit. So like, unless his is made out of all just light material, I don't know. But either way, I didn't really have too much of a gripe with the fucking suit. It did get kind of corny at the end, like he was doing these weird like slow-mo jumps and shit like that.
It was pretty stupid.
It was a little corny towards the end there.
Way better than the movie, though.
Yeah, I think so. Like, yeah, it was really good. I thought. Like, sure, complaints about the suit. Fucking change it for the next season. But was it Affleck bad? No, I don't think so. I think it could just be revised a little bit. I wish they would go with like more of a, what the fuck is it called? Like the like an ultimate version of Daredevil, where it, like you said, it is mostly black. Like I think his ultimate version is mostly it's like black and gray. That would be pretty cool with just the logo being red.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just thought it was like too bright. I don't know. Because this whole movie he spent with like being like the whole like black on black with like the mask
Dark
black.
and all that,
and
yeah.
he comes out and it's like this bright red suit and he's like.
The thing is, some
"All
people would say about how they liked his mask. They liked like the fucking T-shirt gimmick with the thing.
I like that.
Yeah, but realistically, any motherfucker could just come and pull that shit straight off. Like he was mobbed by a bunch of people at one point in the series, and like. Nobody fucking
his
knocked
mask
it
off.
off or anything. Like, there's this. You're telling me nobody grabbed at this giant dangling thing? It's like the Ninja Turtles. They have that whole shit dangling. It's like anybody could just fucking rip that shit off.
Yeah, that's true. I guess for what his like premise was, it matched because it's like this. He's trying to like be the hero in the city, and he's just a normal guy and whatever. And so he has just like this shit he just put on and went outside. But then he comes out with this, and now it's like, the suit like no he doesn't even get the name till like later too as well, like what he should be called, because he was called like the Devil's in Hell's Kitchen for a long
The
time.
Devil of Hell's Kitchen. Yeah.
But then they actually gave him a name at the end, so it's like to have like the horn aspect of it kind of was like, well, why would they do that? Because there's no real.
He did that because he was the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. The
Yeah,
devil.
I guess that makes
He
sense.
had a whole conversation with the priest, and he was like, why, if I'm not the devil or some shit, like why do I feel the devil inside of me or something like that? And I think that conversation is what made him keep the devil moniker, I guess, because the priest was like, well, maybe they need to see the devil to lead them in, the path of righteousness or whatever it was. Like, so like having the devil be a figment of like, yeah, it's bad, but it's showing you to do right, or, there was some kind of hidden, I guess thing with that conversation. I felt like that's why they had it. So maybe that kind of made him like,
that
I'll keep it.
conversation, it was like a long conversation where the priest explained how he saw the devil and whatever.
Yeah.
And so that conversation was pretty good.
That was in the same one.
Yeah.
I think that was in the same one.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big thing.
How does he like? I mean, does the show start off where he's like blind already, or is it like
He gets it shows the
then he's, like-
incident. And, there isn't too. I mean, the backstory is kind of engraved into the.
you already
like,
so you
as
should
go
already
on.
kind of know what's gonna happen?
Yeah, they don't,
They're pressing F to pay respects right now.
What?
for what? Like Far Cry?
No, like
What?
Call of Duty. You never seen that?
No.
There was a part in Call of Duty where there's a cinematic and you're a soldier at a funeral and you go up to the
And you
casket
push F.
and you press F.
Is
and
that
you
just
pay
on the PC
respects.
version? What does that convert
Yeah,
to
well,
on
it's
the
a
console?
PC version. I think it's
Who are they
like
paying respect
X.
to though?
Yeah.
Just in general.
Maybe they're just paying respects because we let them free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Maybe
yeah. Oh
that,
yeah, you're right.
um,
All right, put it back on sub mode, please. No. I'm joking. Let them free.
There's a lot of respect being paid right
Well,
now.
yeah, I know.
so.
Let them free. If
Oh.
you make them, keep them free.
But yeah, the show was good. Like I said, the payoff was good. You know, each fight felt good. Like there
Mhm.
wasn't like it was kind of stupid.
Yeah, it was. I think it was only like like I said, got corny kind of at that end bit, but I feel like that doesn't like detract from all the good shit that was throughout the entire series, out the season 1. It's just a bummer now, like when they put out that whole series thing. Like, sure, we watched it all. Now, what do we wait for like another year or something until?
Does it come out
We're
next
gonna wait
year?
season
Well, I
two,
mean, like
or-
House of Cards didn't take too long. It was a few months worth of waiting. But
Yeah.
they seemingly were pretty.
We
fast
got
with it.
Walking Dead and like the AMC shows that go away so often, and then they come back like months later.
Why didn't
like,
they
it
put the
feels like it's a bit long.
for the Daredevil? It's a Netflix exclusive. Like, why didn't they put like an episode out every week? Like, why did they put them all out at one time?
Because that's
the way
Netflix's
Netflix-
deal.
Oh, is that what they
That's how
do?
yeah.
They just like put them out.
The
all
binge
right away.
watching is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a thing that I guess has been known with Netflix. So like now with Netflix's all these deals that they have, like they just put it all out at once, and
You just watch it whenever.
You watch it at your own
Yeah.
kind of leisure.
I like
guess that's a
that.
big thing.
Yeah, I watched
honestly.
fucking
I don't like
Breaking Bad.
I
in The
honestly don't
Office.
like waiting for episodes. Like if
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
into a show, I don't want to catch up.
And
be
there's no
like,
fucking
oh, next
commercials,
week.
like, you just
Oh,
fucking-
next
I
week.
wonder if they are making ends meet with that. Like, are they getting paid?
How much money could they be making? Like, you pay $8 a month, but
I'm sure they make a lot.
yeah,
But
oh no.
I just don't know, like, if that because they shell out a lot for the rights.
But they
to
always
these
release a
shows.
lot of exclusive shows. Like
That's what
they-
I'm saying. They're shelling out a lot of money for these exclusive shows. Do they make that back, or are they
No,
fucking taking a
they
hit?
must
Netflix.
make it back.
Are we
They-
talking about Netflix?
They
Yeah.
have different. They have
a
different
subscription
services,
model.
too.
Like they're only bringing in a larger audience if they have a show that people have to subscribe to watch.
So they're just basing like they're just hopeful that they'll get more subscriptions.
That's the only
off
way
that?
they get money. They don't have
I actually
ads.
bought Netflix again the other day, and there's like different things. It's like the 3 different categories of subscriptions. Plus, you can get like DVD subscriptions where you can get movies sent to your house.
So I mean,
So like there's
But
more
the
than-
lowest one for just the digital is what, like you said, like $8,
$8,
right?
Yeah, oh, I got grandfathered in. Like, if you had
yes, I have the same.
yeah,
thing.
you got grandfathered in, and then like I think next year it goes back up to 9. Like, if you get it now, it's like 9 a month or something. But if you had it before, it
So
was
for
like 8.
Daredevil coming out, and then all the people that are getting Netflix just for that, the $9, does that
How
equal
did
up to how much they spent on producing? This
Yeah,
show?
how does like do those companies like make money off of that? You know, like I mean, you figure there's probably millions.
That's what he's
of
saying.
people-
There's
When
no
you think
ads.
about
There's
it-
no ads.
When you
It's-
think about it, it's like $8 and you're paying to watch Daredevil. Even if you cancel your service, you might buy it again. So it's like
Yeah.
the price of a movie ticket if you're just watching
cheaper.
one show.
You know,
And if you're not and you're watching more than one show,
But
and
this
you
is a
watch lot,
13 like episodic fucking show. You could
Yeah.
literally pay. I could pay $9, watch the entirety of Daredevil,
it's
and then
cheaper.
turn it off.
Okay,
You know,
and then would you watch it again for the next season?
maybe.
Okay. And then what
But
if they-
does that
what
18
if they-
bucks? I mean,
What
is
if they
that?
release a new show that you want to subscribe to again before that?
Well, I've never canned my Netflix, so there's no
Well, that's right.
like.
I don't think a lot of people can their
Yeah.
Netflix. Like $8 isn't really a lot to get an unlimited supply of TV shows and whatever
Mhm.
the hell else. They have a lot of shows, a lot of seasons on them, so it's kind of worth it.
But that was already there without these Netflix exclusives. The
Yeah.
Netflix exclusives bump that up, obviously, give you more incentive to get it. I'm just saying, like, who knows how much money was spent on
I
Daredevil.
don't even watch regular TV.
They bought a 4 television show deal. It wasn't specifically just for like Daredevil. It was,
Oh, okay.
It was like a multi-million-dollar deal that
So it
Marvel was
included, like,
shopping
other
around.
ones, or-
Marvel was shopping around to different networks. This multi-show package where it's like we're gonna do 4 shows and potentially I don't know if they were doing a
So there's
feature.
going to be 4 Marvel shows on Netflix.
Yes, there's going to be
that
Daredevil, Jessica, aka Jessica Jones. So that was a different show. Luke Cage,
Luke Cage.
show.
Luke Cage.
And
That's weird.
What about that Arrow?
and
Isn't
it
that
says
part of
these
it?
4
That's
shows.
DC.
Well, this
Oh.
was the plan back then. The 4 shows will culminate in the Defenders, in which the character storylines will undoubtedly cross with the other series to become one. So it's like the Defenders.
So is this
I was
did
trying to
Marvel is Marvel paying Netflix for this?
No.
So it's the other way
Netflix
around.
paid for the Marvel is
for the
shopping it
exclusive
around for a
rights.
network
Okay.
to do it, and
Okay.
Netflix won. Essentially, like Netflix.
Like I
they
said,
won.
I don't watch TV. I don't know. There's
That is the
probably a lot of
future.
people that don't watch TV
Yeah.
because you have to pay a good amount for cable, and then if you're watching a show, you commercials and all that. So you might want to do it if you're watching sports and stuff. But like with Netflix, like again, you can sit down, watch an episode or whatever.
Well, I have no doubt that Netflix is obviously better for the consumer, like in terms of pricing, in terms of the model, in terms of all that. But like, that's why I'm just questioning: is Netflix like making the money back? Like,
Oh,
yeah.
They'd have to be.
I would imagine
All these
they would.
shows, like they have.
They
And
didn't have exclusive shows, and when they started, obviously they couldn't have because it would
No,
cost
no,
a
no,
lot.
no,
So
no.
they
House of
just
Cards
took-
was the first one, I believe.
They just took shows and they condensed them, so it's like, oh, I can get all my shows just with Netflix. I can just.
They've also
just
had
have
like a lot of
commercials
like license issues as well. Though. Like a lot of shows had to be removed. Like at one point they would have like a whole catalog of like Nickelodeon or something. They lose that
well,
right.
yeah,
like,
stuff expires and
Yeah.
stuff like that. The rights deals, either they don't renew or they. But yeah, that was on and off for a while. But now they seem to have practically everything for the most part. They have a lot of stuff.
Just not
Yeah.
Game of Thrones yet.
They don't have HBO's not.
Yeah.
gonna let that
HBO
go.
has their own thing. Like
HBO has
Go.
HBO Go,
Yeah.
and so they're never gonna release that. That's their biggest moneymaker. But
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but whatever.
I mean, you could get cable just for HBO.
Nah, I
I'm
think
not getting cable just for
Yeah.
HBO. No.
I'd give it
Not
like
worth.
30 years.
I
and
watched
TV
like the
will be
Super Bowl
gone.
on like my laptop because they were streaming it.
Mhm.
Because they stream the Super Bowl now, and I just put it
Wow.
on my TV or whatever. So I'm not gonna. Fucking
well, that's
watch.
on a network you can get just in general. It wasn't
I'm just thinking
like
of
on
things
a
you'd
network
watch,
you had to pay
you
for.
have to get TV for, so you could watch things on TV and.
You should be able to watch. Like you should be able to hook your cable into your cable thing and watch the Super Bowl. You don't have to pull it up on a live stream. You should be able to just watch it on your TV.
I don't have like any. I don't have any dish. I don't have any like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Antenna
you don't need
cable.
a. Yeah, you don't need a. You just need to, like plug it into the wall, the coax cable
What?
into the wall. No,
You have to.
is that not how it works now?
I don't know what's happening.
You have to pay for that. Like you can't. You're not just gonna get free TV. Like if
For
you-
like ABC
regular
and
TV,
NBC and
You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
you get
Oh,
like
Those are-
five
those are
channels.
non-paid
like,
networks.
Yeah, okay.
so you could have
No, you're
watched the
right.
Super Bowl on a regular channel. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying,
No,
because it was
yeah.
on NBC or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
So you didn't have to
Do
live
that?
stream it.
Joe,
Yeah.
you get like
Joe, did you
five
not grow up
normal
as a
channels?
child and watch television?
Yeah, but I had a cable service.
But it
wasn't
would
like,
it be good quality though? Would it be like
You'd have to wiggle it around a little bit.
You're not
No,
talking
no,
about
it's
it.
not antennas anymore. It's
We-
all
no, no,
digital.
like good quality, like well, I guess if it would depend on the network, wouldn't it?
You have to
Depend
pay
on the
extra for
network.
HD. You
Ye-
get standard def.
no, you should
Yeah.
get HD.
Who knows?
I mean, I don't know because I have cable, but I know you should be able to get those networks for free and not have to pay for them. NBC, CBS,
Don't matter.
ABC,
We all got
Fox.
Netflix.
No, and TV. I'm saying TV's gonna go.
stinks.
It's gonna go out of style in like 30 years. No one's gonna have TV anymore.
What?
Nobody.
Why?
Everybody's
Because
gonna
everyone's
watch
gonna
the
go
same
to
thing on their phones.
YouTube, fucking Netflix,
Yeah,
Amazon.
but people
Prime.
do that on their
But you still
TV.
need the like.
No,
some-
no, I don't mean like the TV, the physical.
You
TV.
will
I
no
meant, like,
longer need a TV.
not a physical TV.
You-
the
You
service.
can
It's a
watch
mental
Netflix
one.
on your watch.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
you
the
mean like
watch.
Direct TV and like.
Yeah. Comcast, fucking Dish Network. Like they're probably gonna fade away because people are
Well,
gonna.
Comcast has the internet, and Comcast.
Well,
bought
no,
out
Comcast
a
is
lot of-
internet and phone.
No, I'm talking about just the cable, just cable and fucking.
So
satellite.
TV.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like that's all gonna go away. That's my theory.
Okay.
I watch YouTube on my TV now already through my PS4.
It's not super convenient. Maybe once if I get like a tablet that just easily syncs up to my TV as opposed to putting in like the code and bullshit, it'll
Yeah,
be more convenient. But
Just like it detects
I don't
the
like
device
using
in the room.
my fucking remote to like look up YouTube videos. Like that's
Yeah.
too much. So I don't know.
You know what? I had essentially what was the future in like 2003. I grew up with web TV, where it was a
Ooh.
keyboard. You had a keyboard, television, internet. It was garbage. It was absolute garbage, but it was the future, and I don't know where that went.
I never
Now
even
it's
heard of
essentially-
that.
Yeah,
Web
I never heard of
TV.
that.
It was pretty. It was essentially like a cable box that let you get on the internet and play video games. I played Doom. That's how I got into Doom. They had pre-installed on there Doom, You Don't Know Jack, and Solitaire. And so I played Doom a lot. I played You Don't Know Jack. Although, so we used it for the internet, and it's essentially like, sites have mobile versions and shit like that. Well, it had the website, and what it would do, as opposed to having a cursor, you could hit left and right, and it would move this big yellow selector thing over the clickable things on the page. It was really pretty garbage. But eventually, there was a lightning storm where I guess the surge protector didn't work and ended up blowing out whatever thing that connected it to the internet. So we couldn't do the internet anymore. Cable still worked fine. Or it was Dish. It was Dish Network. That still worked fine. But You Don't Know Jack was supposed to update with new questions through the internet. And so we had the same questions from then on.
So you were
we
pros
played,
at it.
we played You Don't Know Jack probably about 800 times with the same questions every single time. Well, you had different categories you could pick, but we went through them all pretty quick. But yeah. And I played the shit out of Doom while my sister was sitting on the computer playing. We did have a computer outside of that, blaring Christina Aguilera. So there's points where I'm playing Doom, and I'll hear a Christina Aguilera song in my head. You are beautiful, no matter what they say.
What the fuck?
That's my web TV story.
All right. Well, maybe it's like a thing where you just plug in the internet into the TV, and then you can just run your TV like a monitor/computer, and it'll be smart enough to differentiate between the different services. Like if you use the keyboard for the internet, so you can access things like Twitch, or you just just watch regular TV like Netflix. It'll just be apps. It'll be app based, but it'll be all in one. That's what I kind of see that turning into. It's because it's the most convenient. And it's the only thing that makes
It's kind of there-ish
it makes
already.
the most sense to me, because there's some people that will probably buy like a computer or like the Steam box, and they just throw it in their living room, hook it up to the TV, and they'll just primarily run off of that. So it just makes sense for that to happen, I guess. Except they're making them smaller and smaller, so it'd be kind of harder to like make
TVs
it-
or
yeah, TVs. They're making them thinner.
Oh,
every
okay,
single
yeah.
time.
And
Like,
curved.
and
they're doing the
curved.
curved
And
TV now.
curved.
So if you're walking by it, you catch it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh fuck! But do you have a curved TV yet?
Nope. I think that idea's stupid.
Okay. I know you were
4K
looking into it though,
TV.
right?
I was looking at them, but then I wanted the normal version of
Yeah.
the TV that
Of the
I was
nice
looking
4K
at.
TV.
Yeah,
Do you have a
like,
4K TV?
I have a 4K TV. Yeah.
Nice.
But I did not want the curved version of it. It's pretty
Nah.
crap.
Yeah, I wouldn't get that.
Yeah,
was the,
4Ks are really good.
Well,
Aren't they making them bigger now, though? Didn't they just release something bigger than 4K?
Well, I mean,
4K Ultra HD.
the
To the
red
max.
camera, like I mean, there are cameras that can film in 6K and stuff like that. But like, Gone Girl was filmed in 6K, but down-res to 4K, and all that extra space was used for like stabilization for the shots. I was watching an interview with the director of photography at one point. He was like, "Yeah, we filmed everything in 6K, but the highest format right now, projection-wise, is 4K. So they just use that extra space for. I guess David Fincher is a nut for stabilization, so they just use the rest of the information to stabilize all the shots because he doesn't want any shake, I guess, which is weird. But at the same time, hey,
Well, you know what time it is, right? Jordan's not here, which can only
What
mean
time?
one thing. We get to play.
I had this pulled up before
Oh, wait a minute.
for
Wait
the
a
final
minute.
segment.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck?
Wait a minute.
Reddit 50/50.
Because choices matter.
Are you guys ready for Reddit 50/50?
Because Jordan's not here.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jordan.
Oh.
He ain't here to stop us.
Oh my God.
Today we go
Holy
down under.
shit, they're freaking out. They're
Wait.
freaking out over there.
How come there's only one page and it only has like 4
Yeah.
pages?
You have to
Hey.
sign in and make it so that
Yeah.
way you can view mature posts or whatever.
I was
Yeah.
not told that I had to. Oh no, I have a Reddit
Hype it,
thing.
hype
I
it.
just need to.
I can
Hype
log in
it
as
up.
mine if you want. I have the
let's see.
filter. You have to go into your settings and make it so that way you can view 18+ content.
Let's see. I gotta log in now and see
Yes.
if this is the actual
18
login I
plus
used.
content.
We saw some 18+ content last time.
Oh my
Sign into
God.
yours and,
Are you ready, Alex? I don't know.
Alex is the most ready. He likes seeing this.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if
We
I
ju-
like
we just
seeing this
can't
stuff
show-
before I throw it up there.
I guess we just can't show any like nudity up there.
Oh, good luck with
Oh,
that.
can we not show nudity?
We can't.
Oh, we
well,
can.
you know, we did it before.
We did it before.
I know. I was in the chat. the dragon dick.
The
right?
dragon penis.
Dragon dick.
Well, here we go.
How could you even do that?
This could be our last creature talk, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome
How
to
do
the
you
last
even,
creature
like,
talk.
How do you even?
Okay, so explain. Okay, so Reddit 50/50 for if you those who don't know, we had done this before. It is a thing where they give you, they give you a phrase, right?
I'm getting the wrong shit here. How do you move this crap?
You can also use the trackpad if you
Yeah,
want.
I'm using that because this is not working too.
They
Wait,
give
where
you a
is it?
phrase where they're like, you know,
Do you know what the fuck you're doing right now?
he's pulling up the
What
search
the
on
fuck?
that.
Watch out!
You're on the wrong monitor right now. What are you doing?
Oh, I forgot that these were
stupid
connected.
Windows
yeah,
8.
those are.
Leave that there.
Is this Windows 8?
This is Windows 8, and I hate it.
Windows 8.
I hate it absolutely.
Trying to see if I can get my shit to work here. It's not working too well.
So they'll give you a phrase like, you know, fluffy pussy. And it could be
A cat?
a cat, or it could be the anatomical, you know, vagina.
Which is what, Daniel?
The vagina.
A fluffy
The-
vagina.
the-
I
a
can't
fluffy
get into my
vagina.
account either.
A very 70s thing.
I can't get into mine.
Very 70s. What?
I can't get into mine.
Fluffy.
It's broken.
Do you know your password?
It's
or
his
No,
something?
wrong
I-
password.
I don't know the password.
Don't worry,
So why
guys.
is
We'll
it-
get it to work.
That's user error.
I don't even know if I got the. Oh, I'm doing it too much. I have to try again in 7 minutes. So
Oh.
apparently I'm fucked.
Jesus. Well, let me try
Well,
mine.
Nice job.
I can send maybe.
I
reset
was
my
logged in
password
on there before, so.
I don't think we had to log in last time. I just had it pulled up.
Vagina flap.
But
Last time we did
you,
this.
you do have to log in to see the 18 plus.
Why do you want to see the 18 plus content?
Because you only get like 3 other posts. Like that's
There's
it.
only 4 posts total
Yeah.
right now.
Ew.
And I imagine they're all the innocent
They're all
ones.
labeled as. They're all
Good,
labeled.
they're
for
all
the
the
most
good
part.
ones.
Let me reset my password here. Just give me a second.
You guys
talk
ready?
about something else.
Are you guys
while
ready for Red 50/50?
I got this going.
A fluffy vagina flap, anal.
What?
What?
That's what they said.
I think they were going off of my.
Someone said that you explained it wrong.
Uh-oh.
Did you explain it right?
I don't know. You explain it and see if it's right.
So basically,
So
you
how
have
you guys
two
doing
options.
today?
You have little darling kitten versus dude fucking getting beheaded or something like that, and you click on the link, and it could be
We're not
It's-
doing any death ones.
yeah, no death ones
Why?
obviously, but that's an
Those are the
example.
best ones.
What? I don't want to see someone fucking die.
They already died. What? How,
I don't want
What
to see it
pertinence-
happen though.
what pertinence
That's
does it have in
fucked
your
up.
life?
Cause I don't like seeing that shit.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking wimps.
Yeah, but people
Jesus.
don't want to see that.
That's
Oh
like you'd call somebody to throw up. There's thousands of people watching. You don't
Well,
think
watch
so?
what?
Somebody's
Do you
gonna
throw
throw
up when
up.
someone gets born?
Oh, I had it wrong. I had
Right,
my
so
name.
who gets
wrong.
what?
Born?
Absolutely.
Someone gets born, you would throw up?
I mean, I don't really watch.
I had my
that
name
kind
wrong.
of
Why would you
stuff.
throw
Would
up
you
when
watch?
somebody dies?
Where is it, James? The option.
It's in there.
Content
somewhere.
options. I am over 18.
Yeah, there you go. What? What do you ask? Born.
Yeah.
Would you
I don't watch. I don't watch the fucking
I
Life
wouldn't
channel.
watch that. There's no way. You know, that would be... I mean, if you love them enough, maybe.
What?
I don't know what he's saying.
If you love them enough,
If
you watch
would
it.
you watch... Never mind.
There's a filter.
I don't know
for
what
this,
he's
right?
saying
Don't worry
right
about it.
now.
Don't
Isn't
worry
there a
about
filter
it.
for this?
Fuck
Or
this
oh
is-
yeah,
Don't
no.
worry about it.
Never mind.
You're
It's
good. All right, we're good. We're set. We're set.
We are set.
All right.
all right.
I'm ready for this.
here.
My body is
So
ready.
you explained it, right?
Yes, I did.
So
Your
not
body
safe
is
for
ready.
life.
That's what they said.
Oh, that first one might be a good one.
Okay, so this is not safe for work.
All right, wait. No, you got to put it over here.
Oh,
Put it over here.
This is going to be the last creature talk ever.
Put it over here first before
Hold
you
on.
click it.
This is
Let
going to
me-
be...
Let me.
This is
read
going
it
to be
off.
the
Read it
last
off,
creature
read it
talk.
off.
Bikini selfie, not safe for work. Guy dancing next to an open flame in a tank of gas goes wrong. Not safe for work. Well, either of these is not safe for work.
Remember, get your thing on that back button just in case.
All right. Do you know the back button? Hold on. Do you know the command for the back button?
What's the command for back button?
There's a button right
There
there.
you go. He's got the
All
button right
right,
there.
here we go.
Okay, so this
Oh.
is it. Bikini selfie or
my
guy
God.
dancing next to an open flame in a tank of gas goes wrong. It is. It
What-
is.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's the
Tank
guy.
of gas.
It's the guy. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Why is he still dancing?
Run!
Stop
Run!
dancing!
That is a tank.
Run!
Again.
Oh!
Oh! Oh
He
my
didn't
god!
What a dumbass.
He didn't
Oh
know.
my
Why didn't
God.
his friends tell him to leave?
He's like, hey, what?
He's like, what?
Oh
Goes over to
my.
it. Wait, fire,
Holy
gas, bad.
shit.
Oh my god,
He
what
just
the
did a
hell?
backflip.
Oh my god.
That guy got fucking... What? He was like still going like, yeah!
So I'd imagine not safe for work. What does that mean?
Not.
That wasn't safe for
so
work.
it is safe.
So
for work.
how? Okay. Well, the next one is
Oh man.
18 pogo backflips. Not safe for work, or pogo accident. Let's see.
Okay.
Not safe for work. So both of these are not.
They're not too
Oh,
bad.
the 18.
he's going.
18 pogo backflips.
Go!
Look at him go. Holy shit! How do you not get like
13.
super dizzy doing that?
Probably do.
He's going off. He's
Oh,
going
he's
off
gonna
the track
fucking
here.
fall.
Oh,
He's going off the track. Stop!
it was pogo accident.
Well, he did do them though. He did them in succession, didn't
Did he do all 18?
He's like up
It's
to
counting
13.
down.
So he fucked up on the last one. This is still
16.
impressive.
Is this a
17.
sport?
18.
Ow! See, it's still
Damn.
17.5.
That's still impressive. That's still impressive.
That is
That's
pretty impressive.
Ronda Rousey stretching.
James Franco holding a severed head with two naked girls,
What?
or insane soccer goalie save.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
For work or
This
not
could
safe
be
for work.
Oh, is James Franco holding it? Wait, no, it must be from what's it called?
the end of the world.
Like
Or whatever.
The interview?
No, that wasn't in there.
That wasn't in the interview. I don't think.
The last
two naked
stand.
girls.
Maybe.
Go ahead. I'll just put my hand.
I don't actually.
I'll
remember.
stay. How about I stand up like that?
No, because then you're gonna block.
It's
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can't see. You can't see.
you can't.
anything.
It's a fake severed head.
It's a
It's
fake.
not real.
that's-
You
Yeah.
can get
That's
You-
not even.
There's
that,
nothing
yeah.
even there. You can't really. See
Yeah, they're
it.
not. They're not.
You can't see it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, anyway,
It's
that
fine.
was amazing.
All right.
All right. Do another one.
How about this one?
Pretty girl. What?
Which
Oh,
one?
never mind. That's the not safe for life.
Lion
This-
Love.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's not safe for life.
No,
We're
the
not-
one before it. It was like Lion Love.
Lion Love.
But no, the next one's kind of bad because
Yeah. Film crew captures biker's final moments after colliding with a truck. We don't want to see that.
Cat crushed by horse.
Oh no!
I'm not watching
That's
that. I'm not
fucked up.
watching that.
That's fucked up.
No, I think it's Cat playing with a horse. I
Wait,
really
wait. Vintage Polish posters of Hollywood movies, or spider performing oral sex.
It's probably gonna be that one. Spider performing oral sex. Oh,
Oh, it's
What?
vintage posters.
What?
of
Oh my God.
of what movie is that?
Terms of
Terms of
Endearment.
Endearment.
That is not an American movie.
What is this? The Pink Panther. Ew, that's a weird poster for Pink Panther.
Harrison Ford.
Oh, Raiders of the Lost Ark. These are weird Polish movie posters. Raiders of the Lost. That's also Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Ew.
Planet of the Apes. It looks like the Statue of Liberty scratching its nose.
Planeta Malp.
Fatal Attraction.
Whoa.
What?
It's like going Adam and Eve with it. This is Alien.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know how that has anything to do with Alien.
What the fuck?
Dirty Dancing. It's like a fucking dude grabbing
Star
a woman's
Wars is
ass.
down there.
Ooh, Star Wars Episode 7 A New
What the
Hope.
fuck?
C-3PO was front and center.
Wow.
Those
Fucked up
Poles
eyes.
really love C-3PO. We got Vertigo. Hitchcocka. It's his name, though. Wouldn't it be just Hitchcock? Like
Hitchcocka.
they wouldn't translate his name.
Well,
Hitchcock.
Hitchcock would be like
Hitchcock.
emphasizing it's his movie. Do you know what I mean?
Hitchcock.
Like
yeah,
Hitchcock's,
okay, I get what you're
you
saying.
All right. Well, one more. One more.
One
or-
more?
How much? I mean,
How much time do you
Cat
have?
playing with a horse, I think. Would be.
No.
It's got to be cat playing with a horse.
Cat crushed by a horse or
I
cat
don't know.
playing-
The cat could get crushed.
If
I
it's-
don't want to watch a cat get crushed
But
any
would
day
you
of the
watch a
week.
cat playing with a horse?
Yeah, I would.
I would watch
Hey,
that.
that's
too.
why it makes it so bad.
But that's
you know?
I don't want to do any not safe for life ones because it
That's
shows
not
something
safe.
dying.
Could be headed by road signs.
Oh my God!
Jesus, Joe.
That could be bad.
Asian
That could be
seafood
bad.
pasta or
That could be
meth
real
mouth?
bad.
Ew. Meth.
Ew,
mouth.
no, no,
Click it.
no.
Click it.
All right,
Click it.
James, what do you
3,
think?
2,
Meth-
1.
meth-
Hey, go for
Go.
it.
Okay, Cajun seafood pasta.
What is meth,
Meth mouth. It's probably somebody who's
Meth.
done a lot of meth and it's just really fucked up mouth.
It's gotta be
All
that.
right.
It's gonna be
Go
that.
for it.
Huh?
Oh
my
Jesus,
God.
That's it.
Not even once.
Oh,
Not
that's
even
it.
once.
oh,
All right,
That's it.
well, ladies
That
and
was
gentlemen, we're being pulled off the air right
unbelievable.
now.
That's it.
oh, that last creature
Do an
talk ever.
outro. Do an outro.
Thank you,
everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Thank you, Babu and Dan.
He's broken.
And
Thank you.
thank you for joining us so much. I can't describe how happy I am to share my first creature talk with you guys.
Wow.
And until next time.
Hey, real quick, what do you think about the Green Lantern in general?
Fucking horrible. But green's my favorite color, so it is a pretty good movie.
The movie? That shit was a shit stain on.
Play us out, Dan.
Jesus, what the? Bam, bam, get that shit out of here. Fuck you, Carl.